Hello and welcome to the Winter Championship, the inaugural event to kick off Brawlhalla's Esports Year 6. I'm Duke, and with me is the bald and beautiful Sparky. Sparky, how excited are you to start off Brawlhalla Esports Year 6?
Hey guys, it's the beginning. This is where it starts, and there's like snow on the graphics and everything. But it's not cold, it's hot. I am hot and ready to go. I want this tournament to start right now. I've been waiting during the entire off-season for this year to start. The off-season felt so painfully long. The break was nice at first, but I'm just ready to watch some good old BH esports.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. So, we are about to jump into the pre-show of things where we're going to talk about some of the teams to look out for because, of course, today kicks it off with the European portion of the Winter Championship. The entire Winter Championship will span 3 weekends. We'll start off this weekend with Europe doubles and then singles tomorrow, and then next weekend we'll go into the Southeast Asia and Australia on Friday nights for us North Americans, and then we'll go into South America over the weekend, and then the following weekend will be that North American doubles and singles. So today, starting off with the doubles of the European region, you can't talk about the European doubles without talking about one of the biggest teams in the region dominating the 2020 year, going for 9 major wins in a row. Acno and Blaze, I think they are the scariest team to beat in almost any region, and the only reason why I put the caveat that asterisk is because we have not seen them go up against any of these other teams in other regions.
One of the biggest things that was kind of a light bulb moment for me last night is like on commentary and in the chat and just probably in most people's minds, they're going to be like, it's Acno and Blaze. They are the world champions. Specifically that part that they are the world champions. Now, if I was a player, either Acno and Blaze or any team that they're going up against, that world championship thing that we're going to harp on a lot on commentary because it's a big deal, but as a player, I wouldn't really be worried about specifically that one thing. I think no team really has that much momentum going into this. It's been 3 months since the world championship. Changes have been made to the game. There's been a lot of cooldown time, and winter championships always weird. We don't always see the top dogs that we would expect coming out on top. So going into this, I think Acno and Blaze, they don't necessarily have the momentum. It's not like they won last week in a complete blowout doing a 3-0 on everyone they came up against.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Winter Championship, like you said, for a lot of teams, it could be a cooldown period. That 3 months of off-season could be a period where they're off just exploring other games, exploring the nuances of life. I don't know. But it's also a period where you'll see a lot of people rising and grinding. We're seeing a couple of tweets from people who are starting to come out and be like, you know what? I've been spending the last 3 months secretly practicing with my twos partner because I'm ready to show and burst out onto the scene in the Winter Championship. And we've seen things like that happen. And I think the one thing that gives me a lot of hope for this team of Acno and Blaze is the fact that they have shown that they can have that consistency. They're not like a one-and-done team or a team that has these ins and outs where they have these kind of fall-offs anywhere. They won every single major in 2020, which is a task that is unheard of for basically any other team out there. I looked it up. They had 3 set losses across the 2020 year. That's only 3 sets that they ever lost in 2020. That's absurd.
That's one of the things that I really wanted to focus on more than necessarily the World Championship title. Again, World Championship is so sick, but you should really be looking at that consistency that you mentioned, all of those tournaments, all of those sets, all of those games that they won in a row. That's the biggest thing that gives me very high hopes for Acno and Blaze leading into this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think to your point, the World Championship title can sometimes be almost a scarlet letter of sorts, where it's now a target on your back, and it's now a thing where anyone who is watching you, if you drop a game, if you drop a set, everyone's going to pop off because they're going to be like, wow, the World Championship team just lost. Yeah.
Washed.
You can't go down here. Losing in Winter Championship would be the biggest egg on the face moment for Acno and Blaze. So it's going to be tough. Their first match of the day is going to be going up against Hermeson and Ishet. After that, they're going to go into Swada and Stain to earn their spot in the top 8. So we should see them once we get out of this pre-show, but I'm very excited to see what they'll do. Other teams of note, though, because, of course, there's more in the European region. I talked about how they lost 3 sets throughout 2020. All 3 of those sets contained one mysterious man, Simple, 2 of them with his current teammate, Heisen. Sparky, tell me about Heisen and Simple.
Simple and Heisen. This is their year. I said it last year. I'm saying it again this year. This is their time. Simple feeling really good going into this year, specifically in ones, which is going to be tomorrow. But I would assume it also extends to 2v2 as well. You look at their placements. They barely placed out of top 3 the entire year, and it was mostly second. It was all second. There was 1/3 at Autumn Championships and 1/4 at Combo Breaker. But other than that, it was all 2s next to the names all year. Character-wise going into this, they're coming out likely with a double Bodvar, which I am a huge fan of. Consistency on sword, consistency on hammer. It's combos and strings that you can rely on, right? Like you see gauntlets from Heisen coming out right now, and gauntlets are big right now because of D-Light Nair recovery. That's what everyone's talking about on Twitter. Also a strong kit, but you're not going to be hitting those D-Light Nair recoveries consistently on every single interaction. D-Light Sair on hammer, D-Light Sair, D-Light recovery on sword gives you great consistent damage. They have 2v2 combos built up, but they also have specifically a very quick 2v2 combo ready that they can deploy. It starts with an in-light from one player that pushes the enemy into a D-Light Sair from the other player that then pushes them back into the first player with a GC down signature pointing away from the original direction. That is a very quick combo that you can execute and deploy at a moment's notice, whether you pick up one player, whether you pick up two. It's not a 25 hit string that starts down here and zigzags all over the screen like a pinball machine. It's very quick, and I think that is almost more important than any long 0 to death string.
Yeah, definitely having that ability to get that just quick burst of damage can be very valuable, because it's taking away the reliance on the 2v1, taking the reliance on getting to that situation where the other person is either doing a long recovery or they just got knocked out and you're trying to get that whole team combo to KO. Getting that quick burst of damage can really swing things in your favor and just start chipping away at the other teams. So that's going to be really valuable to see if Heisen and Simple can get those setups with the potential double Bodvar, but I'm expecting at the very least a double hammer. I think we've seen Simple on the Taros on occasion as well.
I think, honestly, meta-wise, every team should have a Taros. Not necessarily always on the roster that is currently playing, but every player in 2v2 right now in 2021, EU, NA, I don't care what region, everybody should have a practiced Taros in their back pocket. He is an absolute game changer. Faison was streaming with Cody like a week back, and he was pushing Cody really hard onto the Taros because he is a game changer. He can just roll people really well. Heavy weapons, aside from Taros, heavy weapons will most likely dominate a lot of the meta here. You might see the occasional Qatar coming out here or there, but there's a very good chance it'll be on, ding ding ding, a Ragnir who has an axe secondary weapon, another heavy weapon.
Yeah, especially in the European region, I'm expecting a lot of axes and the occasional hammer. One team that will likely stray away from that meta is a team that is not going to be coming in as the 3rd seed for this one. Instead, it's going to be Ninja and Pavelski coming in as the 4th seed of the tournament. One of my favorite compositions of theirs is when they come in with the Sidra Lucian. It's not always their most favored pick, but it's definitely a strong comp when they can get that momentum running. And a thing of note is neither of those characters have an axe or a hammer.
Now, one thing I really like about Ninja and Pavelski is streaming all the time. Of the EU guys that I happen to see, so I might be working on a lack of information here, but Pavelski streams, I think, more than any other EU player. He consistently streams all the time. Like in the beginning, when the dev streams were like regularly hosting people, it was like Pavelski almost every day because he was like the only guy streaming. It's a great stream to watch, but they couldn't give it to anyone else because he was like the only one streaming. One thing that I am worried about, one of the characters that Pavelski may be leading with is a Val. And I'm looking at a stream from, I think, either yesterday or the day before yesterday. He swapped off of the Taros, a great pick, onto the Val and went on a 7-game losing streak. Yikes. And they were losing against teams that we would expect them to beat. It was like Hermeson and not Ishet. It was Swada and not who he's playing with today. It was he lost to like Daiku and Gator Dude almost twice in a row. The second time, Daiku and Gator Dude just straight up threw. That's the only reason they didn't lose that game. So right after that, he started winning, and he was playing pretty well. His sword is looking absolutely nasty. But when you have that like 7-game warm-up time, that 7-game buffer, that doesn't make me feel good about that character. Because you've seen a bracket before, I've seen a bracket. Most people at home have seen a bracket. You don't have 7 games to just burn away on warming up that character. I talked about his sword being insane. His gauntlets left a little bit to be desired. He still could carry people like on the edge, similar to the way he did it with Scythe before, the stuff he does with Qatars as well. But his on stage, his neutral, his just main stage gameplay left a little bit to be desired from the Gauntlets.
Okay, that's very fair. Kind of to your point, they only have about 3 games to warm up. Technically 2, because on the 3rd game, if you're not warmed up, you're out, and you're going down into the loser's bracket. So they've got to be able to warm up quick. Of course, there's been some tournament prior. There's some tournament going on right now. So they have some time to warm up, but definitely not a whole 7-game lead up time. A big thing of note with Pavelski, of course, I love watching Pavelski because he has some of the most exciting plays that you'll see off stage, but at the same time, he is kind of notorious for falling off the stage with his KOs, maybe overcommitting a little bit too much. The Ninja 729 will bring a little bit of consistency to that to kind of give him some saves, or at least be the person stock tanking, but it's definitely something that can be really risky in 2s, is leaving your teammate to do the 2v1.
There was one specific game that they were playing, and of course this is just one example out of many, but he was chasing so high into the air. I can't remember, I think he had sword in his hand, but he ended up dying in yellow because he chased so high up into the air against a hammer player who was right above him, and all it took was that little scoop there, throw him off the top, knocking out in yellow. And then right after that, he's like, I don't want to talk about what happened. I don't want to talk about what happened. I think that might have been on his final stock of the game too. So that is something worthy of note. But in the rest of the games, he was looking, I don't want to say reserved, because it was still Pavelski fashion coming out, but he wasn't as careless throwing away initiations that he didn't need to take.
Okay. Well, we do have one more team in the top 4, at least seeded for 3rd place. Is going to be Fosee and Machete coming in. They've gotten some more consistency, which is one of the reasons why they are seeded higher than the Ninja and Pavelski. Ninja and Pavelski actually didn't always team together in 2020. You'll see a couple of the tournaments where the Ninja was playing with someone completely different, trying to go back and find it. But that's one of the reasons why Fosee and Machete have been doing a little bit better. They're seeded a little bit higher, and we've seen them put a lot of sweat, put a lot of damage into some of these other established teams. We've seen them take games, take it to Game 5 against Acno and Blaze, but coming in as a 3rd seed, what do people need to know?
I think there's a solid chance that they could come out and take this tournament because this is Winter Championships. Now, maybe your average NA-brained viewer might not think about Fosee and Machete because they're thinking about the other teams that we have mentioned, the Ninja Pavelski, the Acno Blaze, the Simple Heisen, like kind of the big 3. But there's a reason Fosee and Machete are seeded 3rd going into this. I think them having like that predetermined bronze medal going into this could have fired them up to really grind over the offseason. That's what it's really going to come down to. Who grinded over the offseason? That's why Winter Championship can be so exciting to watch, because truly, we always say this, but truly anything can happen. Stars can rise and stars can fall over Winter Championship alone. I think Fosee and Machete could take that top spot in this.
Yeah, for a historically volatile event such as Winter Championship, in a historically volatile region, of course, barring 2020 where Acno and Blaze won everything, generally speaking, EU's been pretty all over the place in terms of who can potentially win it. I think Fosee and Machete, they do have that potential to get that 1st place. Maybe even just a silver medal would be an upset in and of itself, taking out Heisen and Simple. But they're looking really, really strong and poised to get into that top 3. What are some of their picks you might expect from Fosee and Machete?
I'm expecting Axis to come out. I don't know if Fosee or Machete streams. I wasn't able to actually check out their streams. I don't think they have YouTube videos very much. But I'm expecting some heavy weapons. We could have some, I don't want to say goofy picks, but picks that we don't necessarily expect coming into this. Just like is possibly going to happen with Simple and Heisen. Like, you think the Petra that he was rocking a lot. I don't think the Petra's going to come into play for Heisen at all. So I'm expecting heavy weapons, specifically axes. You mentioned it earlier, a lot of axes and some hammers, but definitely a lot of axes going into this. I think that will dominate it. There could be some Ragnars, there could be some Olgrims. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be even an Azoth or two, because people are loving the bow right now.
Okay. So on that, we've talked about 4 teams, but only 3 can place in the medals. They can only podium. So let's talk about our top 3 predictions. I'm going to go first, going from number 3 down to number 1. I'm going to go in with a team that has my heart, but maybe doesn't have the stats to back it up. Pavelski and the Ninja 729. I'm giving them the bronze. Coming right behind them, in front of them in silver, is going to be Heisen and Simple. I think they have such a good potential to get that silver medal, and the only reason why I don't think they'll take the gold is because I think they're going to fall to the most consistent EU 2v2 team. Actually, sorry, I'm just going to say it. The most consistent 2v2 team in the world right now, Acno and Blaze, the world champions in EU.
Now, for me, the bronze medal, I think the 4th seed is going to upset the 3rd seed, and it's going to be Ninja and Pavelski coming into this. And I'm looking at that stream grind. I don't know how much Fosee and Machete have been grinding, but I know that Ninja and Pavelski have been grinding. I see those streams almost every day. The grind is king here in the Winter Championships. But in 2nd place, I'm going to have Acno and Blaze, because this is the year of Simple and Heisen. Those are the 2 players that will be coming out on top this year. It is going to be a fight for 1st place throughout this entire year between Simple and Heisen and Acno and Blaze. They are going to give us some great Brawlhalla content this year. But at least in this tournament, it's going to be Simple and Heisen coming out on top. I'm seeing a heavy weapon in Heisen's hands, going to be able to secure those KOs. I'm seeing big game-changing plays coming out from Simple. I'm seeing knockouts all over the place no matter who they're up against.
All right. Well, I'm excited either way. I'm sure the people in chat are excited to see some fantastic European 2v2 Brawlhalla action. So we're going to take a short little break, and when we come back, we will be bringing you the top 16 for the Winter Championship. Stay tuned.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2021 esports season of Brawlhalla. It's time for the Winter Championship. Today, it's all about Europe. We're doing EU doubles today. We got singles coming up tomorrow. What an amazing tournament we have set up for you guys. We have over 1,000 teams registered for this tournament, and we've whittled it down to the top 32 best teams in Europe in all of Brawlhalla. It's going down right now, and we're about to get into it. I'm Foda, joined here with my main man, TWK. How you doing, TWK?
Hey. Dude, I'm just so excited because, you know, as Duke and Sparky were talking about during the pre-show, it's been 3 months of off time. These teams, they've been grinding, they've been shifting. Everybody's trying to find out what's going to be the answer for this new season with the $1 million prize pool. So, without further ado, I'm ready to hop into our first match because it's going to be a crazy one.
It's definitely going to be a good one.
Talking
$1 million prize pool? Woo! 2021. Okay, yeah, this is a good match coming up. Let's get right into it, guys. Blaze and Acno to start things off. How about that?
Man.
Going up against Hermeson and Ishet. Now, these guys, you can see it right there in the titles. 2v2 world champions of last year. That's as good as it gets, man. That is as good as it gets. Hermeson and Ishet are going to have a tough match ahead of them. I think they might be able to do it. We might get surprised here. But we're definitely looking at it.
I feel like that title, 2v2 World Champion, that doesn't even begin to state the dominance that they had through all of 2020. I mean, Acno and Blaze took tournament after tournament. They seemed nigh unstoppable. And I'm just curious, does that trend continue across years?
Yeah, I'd like to find out as well. Well, we're not going to have to wait much longer. It's coming up right now. Acno and Blaze versus Hermeson and Ishet, the first streamed match of an official Brawlhalla tournament in 2021 with $1 million prize pool. Pressure's on. The pressure is on with these guys. We're waiting for Hermeson and Ishet to lock in with their characters. And Ishet's going with Bryn. No surprise. We could get the full mirror. No, Hermeson never plays Koji. That'd be crazy.
I would be shocked.
He's not going to do that. But
you know, given that this is the European region, I'm not shocked that each team has a Bryn. That's been a long mainstay. Yeah. You know, it's got the speed to keep up, to position where you need for the 2v2 engagements. And, you know, they mentioned in the pre-show, Axe, it's a pretty good weapon. And Europe has always been a big fan of that weapon, particularly in the doubles space.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's powerful. You know, it doesn't move your hurt box around too much. You can bounce people back and forth. Oh my, the double Brit. Wow, there's 3 Brits.
Whoa.
This is
They're
crazy.
Actually doing it.
Okay, well, he's going with the meta dev Brit too. Very nice, Hermeson. Okay, here we go. Stage bans going out. Acno and Blaze get to ban all but 3 stages. And what's left is what Hermeson and Ishet get to decide from. Mammoth, Great Hall, or Miami Dome. What's it going to be?
Single platform, double platform, tri-platform. What's your pick?
Yeah. How many platforms do you want? 1 platform. But we're going to Mammoth.
The
Very fitting. This is our most popular esports map. And what a good way to start off this tournament. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The start of the 2021 esports season begins right now with Acno and Blaze versus Hermeson and Ishet, and we're getting started. Blaze already dealing some big damage to start things off. Acno not to be deterred here.
Ooh, Hermeson finally managed to grab a weapon, but you see, him and his teammate Ishet managed to take a ton of damage there. Engagement off the side.
He's in trouble. Ishet's going down. Acno gets the snipe. What an early KO. Less than 30 seconds. Barely over 20 seconds. He's about to get another.
Gets the double.
Acno, what a sniper. They almost set up the 2v1 combo. Ishet's so lucky to get away from that. That was, oh my goodness. Acno has already sniped out 2 people. And this, now you know why. Acno won so many tournaments last year. This is what it's coming down to. Oh, Ishet's got the opportunity.
Such a dominant opening. I can't believe that was within 30 seconds, 2 stocks gone. They've got the 2-stock lead right here, and they're still hanging on.
This is a major team they're fighting, too. I mean, I know we're looking at Acno and Blaze. These guys, they didn't lose any tournaments last year. They're Acno! What a play, dude. No one does that. Again?
What, twice?
That move doesn't. Why? Oh, Acno!
Oh my
God! Dude. Oh my God! Acno's insane. And there goes Blaze. Oh, he almost gets the kill there. What a play! These guys are insane. The bone airs from the ground, not enough. Blaze closes the stock out. Acno finally loses his first stock, but both Hermeson and Ishet are down to their final stocks. This is kind of a blowout, man. Acno and Blaze are not to be trifled with.
I gotta tell you, I feel like they just had this match pent up for the past 3 months. They were stocking that power all to just let loose
They're
here.
letting it all out here.
What a show.
Acno going for the final kill, but he disengages there right before Ishet goes down. Ishet on in his final moments here. He's on his last breath. Hermeson snags a KO onto Blaze. That was his first stock. That was Blaze's first stock. Hermeson and Ishet are both down to their final moments here. Deep red on their last stocks. Acno's looking for the killing blow. Ishet tries to turn it around on him. They're battling it out on the left side of the stage here. Acno has the opportunity. Ishet has no weapon. What's he going to do? Punches his way back up, but meanwhile, his teammate goes down. He's in to follow. That's it. Game 1 goes to Blaze and Acno. What a great start to the season.
Man, that was absolutely dominant. They kept Ishet at only doing 240 damage. Hermeson not too much better, going up to like 387, but it's really Blaze. So much damage, and Acno knocked him down every time they were set up. It seemed like they had a pretty good split as far as, all right, I'll deal the damage, you take the knockouts, and we'll just go on to the next match. Lickety split.
Lickety split. That's a good way to describe it. That's how these guys are playing. Okay, so Ishet has banned out some different maps. We have a completely different set of 3 maps available, and it looks like Acno and Blaze chose Apocalypse out of what was left for them. Pretty similar to Mana Fortress. It's a little,
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You do not want a repeat of Game 1 like that. You've got to change something. May as well start with the stage.
All right, here we go. Hermeson grabs the first weapon. Both Ishet and Hermeson grabbing some axes at the start. Acno, the last one to grab a weapon, but they didn't take too much damage during this time. Super even so far here. Acno's starting to run away with some nice punish from Acno onto Ishet. Oh. Ishet now in orange. Blaze was looking like he was in trouble there, but he's made it out okay. Oh, Hermeson's pushing. Blaze flipping it around on him. Acno about to score a KO on Ishet, but Hermeson comes in for the save. Absolutely saving his team. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
So good, though. He came in and relieved the pressure exactly when he needed to. He was about to die. He was in a checkmate position.
Jeez!
And another... Okay, there goes Hermeson.
Acno is just living off stage with sword. That is his side of the stage. Do not go over there. You will not make it back.
Almost. And Blaze was there already. Acno made one mistake and almost died for it, but Blaze... He didn't end up dying for it, but Blaze was ready. He was ready with the save if Acno was to go down. And oh, what a nice option to go for the nair there out of the downlight. Blaze tries to turn it around. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. He makes it out.
All right, so the key thing to look at here is Ishet. He's unarmed now. His damage is building. He's going to be the first one on track to go down to their final stock.
He might go down to his final stock before Acno and Blaze lose one. Never mind. There goes Acno. Ooh. Beautiful down signature. And Blaze is still alive. Blaze is a real stock tank on this team, man. He's holding it down for Acno. Acno's playing like extra aggressive, and Blaze is holding on to the stocks for him. Oh, they barely missed that alley-oop. Woo! Oh, whoa.
Well, I mean, that way of, hey, I do the damage, you knock him down, it works really well with that speed that Bryn has.
Yeah.
So Blaze is able to position. Acno, he gets all those nice strings. He gets the edge guards for those early knockouts, and that's why they've got a 2-stock lead for themselves pretty healthily.
Yeah, definitely healthy here. Now Acno's getting pretty deep into red. They've got an opportunity, but Hermeson and Ishet, man, they've got a lot to catch up on here. Nice dodge from Ishet. Goes for the punish onto Blaze. Gets around Blaze. Hermeson comes in to seal the deal. A double synchronized. That looked nice. Too bad both of them missed. And that's the killing blow from Acno. Blaze immediately follows, and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Acno and Blaze up 2-0 now in this best of 5. They've just got one more game for a perfect 3-0. Will they get
Yeah,
it?
that's
It's
how
looking
it
like
works. Here we've got, you just win 3 games, move on to your next tournament set. And this is a double elimination tournament, I will remind everybody. So if they happen to lose this set, they go down to the lower bracket, where they still have another shot, but if they lose another set, they're going home.
Well, Hermeson and Ishet are switching it up. This is their backs against the wall. What can we change? And they're going with changing their legends completely. Instead of the double Bryn, we've now got Barraza and Thor. I get it. High defense. That's clearly what they're going for. So,
tanky legends all around.
yeah. Maybe they can absorb a few more hits from Acno. Oh, Acno
It makes sense. They lost their stock so incredibly early that every little bit that they can hang on. Whoa, Ishet
Look
getting
at
a
Ishet.
great
Yeah,
work
that was
string,
great
a
off
ton
the
of
left
damage.
side. A really good string onto Acno. In fact, Acno's barely even touched Ishet. Oh, here we go. Now flipping the script here. Meanwhile, Blaze is getting pretty beat up by Hermeson. Honestly, this is the best start for Hermeson and Ishet that we've seen so far.
Yeah, they've actually got themselves a decent damage lead, due
Compared
in
to
no
the last
small
2
part
games,
to
they
that
are
high
much
defense.
better off. Oh, and the first kill for Hermeson and Ishet. Oh my goodness.
Let's go!
They took 2. The character swap is paying in dividends. This is a good move here for Ishet and Hermeson. Let's see if they can keep this up.
Got a
It's
match.
not over yet. That's just 1 stock, man. They can just get around from that. They don't. That's no problem. Oh no!
Oh, whoa,
Hermeson taking out his teammate, and he's soon to follow. Unfortunate.
I am sitting here mouth agape at how quickly that turnaround happened.
Yep.
It looked like Ishet and Hermeson were clear to steal even more stocks, and then suddenly no.
Woo! What a big kill! Early kill. That was beautiful by Ishet. What a nice play. Comboing into the neutral signature on Orb. Oh no. Oh, Hermeson, not again. Hermeson already took out Ishet once. You gotta be careful now. Okay, Hermeson. Oh no, Hermeson's down. Blaze with the double kill! What a play from Blaze! Taking the team down. Look at that. They were in the lead this whole time. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, Blaze completely equalizes the stocks in 2 consecutive
And hey,
moves.
you said it. What?
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! Oh no, Acno is down, and that looked like maybe a disconnect. Or
Well,
hubris.
it's a good thing that you said Blaze is the stock tank for their team, because he's got 2 stocks to try and make this comeback.
Look at this. This might be, honestly, this might be Acno saying, Blaze, I know you got this. This might be a little bit of fun for Blaze here. No, they wouldn't do that. They must have had a problem. Or a huge mistake, because Acno going down there was a surprise.
you know what?
I wouldn't be surprised.
But you know what? They are up 2-0 in the set, so they've got some room
They've got
to play
some room.
around.
Yeah. Dude, Blaze can definitely do this. I mean, he's in kind of an advantage state right now. I mean,
He far outspeeds both of these characters.
Yeah, look
it
at this.
is a
He's
lot of
dancing
defense
around
to cut through,
Woo.
but as long as he doesn't
He wants the
position
axe.
himself between them and get sandwiched in a 2v1 combo, Blaze
yeah,
is
look
set
at-
up
they're
really
afraid.
nicely.
I mean, he is beating them up right now. They can't land a hit on Blaze. Blaze is going to win this 2v1, so his team goes on 3-0 in this set.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness, Blaze! Who can
He's
stop
splitting
this
them
guy?
wide.
Which way? Which way is he gonna go? Which one of these guys am I gonna take out first? Oh, that Zeider would have done it. He's 1 Zeider away on either of these guys. Oh, nice stop from Hermeson. Good play. Oh, they're bringing it back. They've got a chance. Oh, nice. The home
The
run
down
swing
light
was
almost knocking
enough.
out.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, this could go either way.
What? I
There's
can't
one
believe
more.
Ishet still survived that.
The high defense is paying off now. The high defense is, they're glad they picked the high defense. Oh, there goes Hermeson. He's 1 hit away. Blaze does it. A perfect 3-0 for his team. After his teammate left him early, he managed to close it out. Nearly 800 damage in that game alone.
Jeez.
Give it up for Blaze, man. 3-0 with Blaze and Acno. Unbelievable.
Man, that whole final stock you know, float like a blazer fly, sting like a Bryn. He was just sticking and moving, getting the strikes where he could, staying out of the danger zones that Hermeson and Ishet were trying to set up, and, hey, gave him the victory at the end. Absolutely beautiful.
That was awesome. My goodness. Big ups to Blaze on that one.
Yeah, you've got to respect it.
I am. That's well done. Well done. You just got to respect that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, great match to start off the season. Let's get into another exciting one. Up next, we've got Zeider and 720 Polyshot. I know there's a lot of 720 Poly fans out there. Going up against the old school team still in the winner's bracket. These guys still got it. Daiku and Addie Mestic. Look, they made it to top 32 without losing a game yet. This might be their tournament, their grand return. These are both previous world champions. You're looking at the 2v2 world champion of 2016 in Daiku and the 2v2 world champion of 2018 in Addie Mestic. Now, their 2019 and 2020 were probably not as good as they'd like. I mean, they're world champions. It's hard to beat that, right? But I think they're about to bring it back here against 720 Poly and Zeider, who are higher seeded than these previous world champions, but looking pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if they manage to take it. Let's go over to the game here as these guys are banning stages already. Looks like Addie Mestic and Daiku going to be going with Petra and Bryn, while Zeider and 720 Poly are going with Bryn and Bryn. We got 3 Bryns again in this game.
The European classic.
Bryn will never not be popular.
I got to tell you, I was very excited when I saw Addie Mestic tweeting out, hey, I'm teaming with Daiku for this tournament. It's the mix and match of past 2v2 champions. They've definitely got the stuff here, and I'm just curious to see, how does this mesh together?
They've got plot armor, you know? Oh, we've got to disconnect. Okay. They're resetting. This is the right play. This is what we want. If there's a connection problem or something, anything wrong with the match within the first 10 seconds, we just SD and restart this match so that we can get a proper start there. Looks like Addie Mestic had a quick disconnect there, so we're going to try again. No big deal. No big deal.
Yep.
Good on them for resetting in time before there was any kinds of issues.
So, we've seen the double Bryn comp. We saw it last match. But what about this Petra Bryn comp? How do you feel that the Petra is going to kind of fit into the game plan?
Well, Addie Mestic still, he was and forever will be in my mind the champion of gauntlets. So he's playing a different gauntlet character than we've ever seen him play before. And I like to see him on the gauntlet. So I have high confidence in his abilities here. Now, I've never seen him crush it with orb, but it's been a long time since he's been in the spotlight. Wouldn't be surprised if he's got a serious orb trained up for this match right here. So, all in all, I like the pick. I'm feeling pretty good about this one, TWK.
All right, so with that, stepping right in, it's going to be Shipwreck Falls game number 1.
All right, here we go. This time for real now. 720 draws first blood. Addie Mestic taking some punishment as well. Daiku still looking for a weapon here. Doesn't need one. He's going in unarmed. Watch out. How's he going to grab that weapon without getting hurt? All right, he got it.
Just zooms right in.
Zooms it. Zeider with the most damage on him right now, and he's kind of in kill range now. They might be able to snag a KO on him. Addie Mestic gets knocked out. Addie Mestic in trouble. He's going to need
not out yet. Daiku going for the save. Doesn't need it, but gives the coverage.
Well, he relieved the pressure, despite not landing a hit on him to help him back. He didn't need that, but he relieved the pressure, only to get knocked out immediately after the alley-oop nearly lands. Addie Mestic still alive. True combo into the weapon throw. That was nice. And knocked out by the neutral line. Wow, look at the stocks here, man. Everybody's at 2. But what's up with 720 Polyshot? He's barely even been touched this game. Oh my goodness, 720 and Zeider have some really good. They got some teamwork locked in.
Woo! Damage aplenty flying onto the field, but Daiku taking the brunt of it. You see him going into the red on his second stock, and Polyshot is still sitting pretty, stock number 1.
Daiku down to his final stock now, and 720 Polyshot still hasn't lost one. Oh, no,
Addie
Addie
messed
SD, he did! Oh, no! He
bet it all on the wall bounce orb down air.
Oh, no, that is unfortunate. Okay, scores a KO on the Zeider, and
let's go
on the 720. This is okay. It's winnable. It's winnable. It's a steep mountain to climb here, but it's winnable. Let's see.
Yeah,
Daiku
because they
and
are
Addie
actually only one knockout away from gaining advantage in this match. If they take out Zeider, they've got the 2v1.
Yeah.
2v1 combos can end a stock instantly.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Zeider. Really great read on the spear, man. He completely caught him. To catch somebody out of a sidelight just takes... You just have to...
Oh! No. And he got his recovery! Zeider's out! He's gone!
That's so clutch! Oh, there's a chance here! This is honestly, this is a pretty easy 2v1 for 720 to win. They're both one hit from death. But Daiku and Addie could definitely teamwork their way through this. Weapon starved 720, right? Let's not even let him get a weapon. There he goes. Daiku stealing the weapon.
Text.
Nicely done. 720 jumping around, waiting for a weapon to spawn. Daiku's going to snag it, but 720 catches it before he can starve it. Oh no, Addie with a little bit of friendly fire. Nice teamwork, a 3-hit team combo. They're going to go for it. I think that was worth it. Finish off that combo.
They got to build that damage.
Yeah, there's reduced damage on your teammate. He knew it wasn't going to kill him. It was worth getting the damage out. They might do this. Oh, the finish!
The freestyle! Just misses the alley-oop. There's the weapon toss forced out the dodge. 720 somehow making it back.
Oh, this is it! Yes! Addie,
let's go!
Daiku, they brought it back with a 2v1. What a game! I'm proud of those guys. I'm proud of those guys.
Yeah, that was a crazy close to a wild match.
Woo!
Jeez, it was really just those quick handoffs, the alley-oops, the freestyle 2-3 hit combos that really built up the damage that they needed.
All right, on to the next game. Wow, what a great game to start off that match. It really did seem like Zeider and 720's game there. I mean, they were so far ahead. Addie and Daiku brought it back with some really clutch teamwork there at the end. Uh-oh, 720 are in trouble. Daiku might get the gift. Oh, he was one down air away from a huge gift.
Oh, the quick handoff. That's a ton of damage going the way of Addie Mestic. He's got to watch out. 720 Polyshot completing that checkerboard pattern. It's two of them in the red. Who's the first to fall? It's blue team. Addie Mestic going down.
Daiku's in trouble here. He's dealing with a difficult edge guard, and he takes them both. He hits both of them to get back up. Really well-timed recovery. Oh, nice punish, but Daiku's still not dead for it. 720, he makes it back to the stage, no problem. Addie, only for Addie to finish him off immediately. Oh, Zeider with the side signature. He avoided Daiku's attempt at punishing.
Beautiful.
The teamwork combo to finish him off. Wow, Zeider and 720 have a lot of momentum. I don't know if Daiku and Addie are going to be able to pull off such a big reversal again. Did you see that quick little save there from 720? It was subtle, but just that quick little D-light to stop Daiku from finishing a combo onto Zeider.
Oh, really? Zeider actually eliminating his own stock to reset his damage, seeing that they have the stock lead.
Reset his damage and get back to the stage quicker. He does not want to leave Addie Mestic and Daiku alone with his teammate, and rightfully so. He got 2v1'd last time.
Oh, yeah. So that's something that you'll see certain players do, depending on the situation. They will reset their damage, because when you're in the deep red, all it takes is one little tap to send you away from your teammate, and then you have several seconds where they're left alone on stage.
Oh man, a different story this time around. 720 Poly and Zeider once again got the early lead, but this time they held on to it. For Daiku to come back from this would be absolutely incredible, but he is determined. Oh my goodness. Okay, Daiku, let's see what he's got. This is just 2 stocks. Oh, against the team with very good teamwork.
Oh my gosh, I would say Bryn is...
Bryn axes.
So many axes, there's so much coverage. I mean, Brynn is a great legend for 2v1 because she has the high speed, but the problem is both of the opponent's team have equal speed. There's no escape. Zeider and 720 closing it out, tying up the set 1-1.
1-1, okay. In this best of 5. All right, Addie Mestic banning out a few of these maps. He's going to leave 3 for his opponents to pick from here. Looks like he's trying to force some small maps. No, never mind. Now I don't know what he's trying to do. He wants the triplats. There's only 2 triplats, so he couldn't force all of the triplats. He wants platforms, clearly.
Absolutely.
We're going to Crystal Temple. They couldn't stop 3 platforms, so the lesser was 2 platforms. They'll go with 2 platforms on this one.
Yeah, but both of these are relatively low. There's a lot of anti-air signatures and even anti-air attacks like that spear downlight that will catch people landing on those platforms. Oh, beautiful conversion onto both of the blue team members. That's a ton of damage. Damage building up all around pretty evenly. This opening is really just back and forth.
Yeah, Addie's maybe the most damaged here, but he died first last time. Okay, never mind. He's good now. Blue team getting the first KO.
You know, not too many folks would be far behind, though. Just because there's some serious heavy weapons. Even the combo downlight side air from Spear almost took out 720.
Daiku maintaining stage control and holding on to his first stock still. There goes Addie Mestic. Daiku alone with the 2 of them. He scores a KO and avoids death. Turns it around on Zeider. Great play by Daiku. And back to neutral. Off the side
Still
again.
alive.
Daiku make it back. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. There's a weapon over there for him.
I do like how he opted to engage there. He went forward to relieve the pressure from the 2v1 rather than just picking up the weapon immediately.
Yeah. Okay, Daiku finally loses his first stock. He's the last one on the field to do it. And Zeider, they might be able to score a KO on Zeider here. Nice and early. They're teaming on 720 though instead. Ooh, that was almost a kill right there. You saw them go for the teamwork combo.
I gotta tell you, I've just been mesmerized by Addie Mestic's movement for the past 30 seconds. He was weaving in and out. He had like 8 hits unanswered.
Addie barely makes it back to the stage. Oh, only to get knocked out. Dude,
it can only last so long.
Way too long. That could do it. Yeah, just a neutral light off of
the coverage.
Farther than mid stage. That was enough. Stocks are completely tied up. What a great match.
And a very precarious one at the moment. We see both 720 and Daiku deep in the red. Either one of them could lend the stock advantage for their team. 720 out of here.
Nice, and Daiku remains with the most stocks on the field yet again. He is tanking this time. Nice weapon throw to stop the combo on Addie Mestic. Really good play. Daiku down to his final stock now, but they've got Zeider in the red. They might be able to take out Zeider, win the 1v2, and maintain an advantage the entire time, but you got to watch out for Addie Mestic's health. He goes a little too hard trying to get this engagement onto Zeider. He might end up being the first one to go down.
Yeah, that's going to be the main thing, because you see Zeider. Nice. Oh! Sidelight recovery, the double uppercut. Team combo. Oh, no!
Uh-oh. 720 might be able to bring this back. We're looking at another 2v1, maybe. No way.
2v1s have been crazy today.
Yeah, they really seem to, they can go either way. We've seen it work both directions. 720 without a weapon, without any stage control against these 2 ferocious competitors. What's he gonna do? He's gonna die, that's all he's got.
I mean, they starved out his options so incredibly well. They forced him to recover high and wide, and that takes a lot of jumps. It takes your recovery, your dodge, and as soon as that dodge was spent, axe side air lined up.
Yeah. So 2-1 now in the set in favor of Daiku and Addie Mestic, the former 2v2 world champs. From different teams, from different eras. Teaming up now. against Zeider and 720. Man, they've got plot armor, you know, Addie and Daiku. How are they going to lose this when they've got such plot armor?
I mean, that's a big question, because Daiku, he did a phenomenal job somehow surviving through things that I thought would have surely taken him out way earlier. Last match,
really,
he really turned that on.
These wins, man. He's just winning it through sheer grit. Now Zeider with the switch to Taros, that might change things up here for Addie and Daiku. A lot of.
Oh, maybe not.
Never mind. It's even better. What in the world? Daiku and Addie with an extremely early KO, sub 30 seconds. Oh, look at that. 720, nicely done. Getting his teammate out of the combo. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wild. These guys are definitely willing to hurt their teammate if it means hurting their opponent. Both of these teams are willing to make the sacrifice.
It's all calculated trades, you know. It's always in your favor there, right?
Yeah, it actually is. Okay, Addie Mestic goes down. Whoa, what's going to happen here? Oh, Daiku's under a lot of pressure, but he manages to make it back to the stage and get his jumps back. Zeider's looking for the KO onto Daiku. He desperately wants this kill onto Daiku before he grabs a weapon. And he goes down thanks to Addie Mestic. Whoa, and Addie's keeping it going.
Yo, Addie's gauntlets.
Addie Mestic, what a player. Holy cow. Daiku finally loses his first stock. Oh, man.
I'm just always so happy to watch Addie Mestic play gauntlets because the kid is ridiculous on that thing.
That's where he needs to be. That's his calling. It's his destiny. He is the EU Gauntlet Master, still in my mind, despite more recent data proving otherwise.
So here's the main thing. I know Sparky is going to be very happy currently with seeing, maybe a little bit of a shift from Zeider in picking that Taros. Sparky was talking during the pre-show, everybody should have a pocket Taros, just because the absolute strength and dominance and turnaround power.
Here's Zeider with the, oh no!
Not like that though!
His teammate, oh no!
Oh no!
Daiku and Addie are about to wrap this up. Onward to victory. Can Zeider bring this back? I don't know. It's going to be tough. There's a chance, though. He's got Addie Mestic in orange. Now, it's not going to take too many hits to finish off Addie, and then it's just a simple 1v1 against Daiku, who has more stocks than him, but he's very damaged. I mean, honestly, this is doable, and he's on his way. One more hit. Can he finish off Addie before he gets back? Oh! Whoa! That was so close! That was so close. Addie counting his lucky stars to still be alive. What a risky side signature that was. He's got an opportunity still, but he's taking
caught the jump.
Damage. It was a good dodge out.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught by that double down light. That is too much damage that Zeider can't afford.
Yeah. Not just for the damage that the double down light does, but all the time you're locked up in the combo gives Addie Mestic all the time in the world to go there and set up for an alley-oop.
Whoa.
That was
Weapon
close.
toss just a little south.
Close. This could be it. Oh, Daiku, he's going to take the opportunity to go around the other side. Nice play. Grabs a new weapon. Addie, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Daiku was definitely expecting Zeider to come and just immediately retaliate Addie Mestic, try to punish that Spirit Bomb.
His heart must have stopped for a second there as he almost took down his teammate. You okay? Okay.
Oh, yeah, he had to come up. Honestly, those exclamation points.
I like the charged up corner sigs because that's a huge bait. That's like, of course Zeider's going to come and punish it, and it doesn't matter if Zeider punishes it because Addie's ready for the punish. The punish of the punish. That's it. Addie Mestic and Daiku take the set 3-1. I can't believe it. It really happened. The old champs are back.
Meshing together quite well. I mean, the handoffs, Addie Mestic swooping in there, Daiku with the stock tank that he did for a couple of those matches there, the coverage that he gave Addie Mestic's edge guards, it all just came together.
That was fantastic. Man, great play. Great play from both sides, honestly. Daiku and Addie Mestic, how exciting to see them performing so well.
And I mean, that was winner's bracket action. So Zeider and Polyshot, they're not out yet. They're going down to that lower bracket. They've got another shot. We might see more of them later today. But Daiku and Addie Mestic, they've got to be feeling good going into winner's quarterfinal now, where they've got a shot at top 8.
Look at all these other matches coming up. We got the Ninja 729 and Pavelski against Chetero and Viper. We got Acno and Blaze versus Swada and Stain later. But coming up next, we've got Fosee and Machete versus Knees and Toby. Toby, that's a new name. That's a new name.
Interesting.
Yeah, Toby. Let's see what's Toby got.
Let's
Knees
dig
must see
on
a
it.
lot in him to take him on as his teammate. Knees is very much a proven high power ranked player. I don't know if Toby's a new name or maybe just a new rename of somebody we already know, but glad to see a new name in here. Can we get some confirmation? Is Toby a new name?
I don't know. I'm actually looking through their Smash GG history right now.
Let's find out.
Because it looks like some of their first tournaments were this past December. No, they've got more. They actually played in the World Championship.
Interesting. Toby. All right. Welcome to the big leagues, Toby. Let's see what you got here.
They played in Combo Breaker, Low Tier City. Man, they were actually hitting every major along the way last year.
All right, Toby. All right. Well, Fosee and Machete are definitely a tough team for Knees and Toby to be going up against. Fosee and Machete, what were they seeded here? Third? I think seeded third or fourth. They're up there. They are a force to be reckoned with. They're both BCX finalists from 2020.
Yep.
They've got a lot of power behind them. Plus, Machete looks to be going with a bit of an off-meta pick here with Sidra.
Oh.
Pretty excited to see that Sidra pick, but who knows? He's just locked in there on the lobby right now. We have no way of knowing.
Listen, I kind of like to speculate because we've seen a fair amount of Sidra in the European region. Now, it is primarily in the singles space, that 1v1.
Yeah.
Here it's 2v2. It's a little bit different just because that cannon does really want a lot of runway to get their strings. They need a lot of that movement to be able to bring out that damage hit after hit after hit. It's a lot of carry, but if you get the chance, you can delete stocks.
For sure. And we've seen that plenty. I mean, obviously through 2019 when Sandstorm was going crazy with the cannon, we were seeing that a lot. But it is a difficult weapon for 2v2. It's got so much built-in movement. It's hard to not get in your opponent's way. But if your opponent is if your opponent is trained with the cannon, it can be very, very potent. So, looks like we're getting ready to go on here. We're banning some stages, so let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. Machete and Fosee versus Knees and Toby. Koji and Bodvar versus Sidra and Xavier Woods, the Bodvar crossover. All right. Shout-outs to Xavier Woods. Is he watching? He might be watching. Shout-outs to Xavier Woods.
Up, up, down, down, ready to go. Send the opponents up, send them down, clear out the match. That's what we're looking for.
All right. About to get
into this. I do like seeing Machete on that Sidra. The cannon neutral signature. It's that quick cannon blast, fires it right around that single jump height. It deters the airspace, and you can actually condition your opponent just by showing it to them a ton.
Yeah. Not to mention, and I'm sure we're going to see it plenty, but the Sidra sword down sig, the big anchor. Machete just loves that anchor, and he makes plays with it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a double kill with it. Well, I still will be surprised, but, you know, it'll, you know what I mean. I'll definitely
he's certainly hunting already. Sidra, ton of damage. There it is, that cannonball firing, taking the airspace. All right, yeah, absolutely make that trade if you can hit the opponent and your teammate without knocking out your teammate. That's worth.
Toby almost scores a kill onto Fosee. Fosee without a weapon. Nice slide kick recovery there. Get Toby out of the way. He's got the hammer now. He's going for the big swings. Both of his opponents are in red, and Machete scores the first kill onto Knees. Toby might be soon to follow. Here comes Fosee with the edge guard. He's not going to let Toby get back up onto the wall here. Or maybe he will. He's not going to let him get back onto the wall. Let's go, Fosee. Nice dodge from Machete there. Knees nearly getting the KO. Fosee and Machete holding on to their first stock still, but they are so damaged. They could be taken out by anything at this point. There goes Knees with the sword recovery. A little bit of support for his teammate, Toby. And
I mean,
Fosee
that's
is
what
the
you
only
need.
one.
You need those quick split-second reactions. Oh, the bear coming
That
out
looked like
to
it hurt,
tie up
dude.
the stocks.
That looked like
It's
it
so
hurt.
angry.
All right, Machete, the most damaged out of everybody here, and he continues taking some damage from Knees. Toby and Knees might have an opportunity for an early kill on the Machete, but Fosee is supporting his teammates so well. We got four swords on the screen right now.
Machete, unarmed, though, needs to get in there. They're starving the weapon away from him.
And the
Snagged
damage
it. It's
is
a cannon,
completely
but
even.
just like that, Machete
Uh-oh.
using that cannon side air movement to get back to the wall.
Uh-oh, Knees is in trouble.
Oh.
Wow! Machete fires down like a meteor. Knees going for the finisher. Nice play from Knees to finish him off, and they take the lead. This is significant. Now, they could, Fosee and Machete could easily bring it back in the blink of an eye, but they have the opportunity to build an extreme lead here. Uh-oh, here comes Machete. He's not going to let Knees come back to the stage here. There's no way. Look at Machete. He's planning. He's plotting. And there it is.
Yes!
Nice play from Machete, and he's going to finish off Toby here in just a second. Toby, can he make it back? Yes, he does. He even reverses it on the Machete. Well done. Toby holding on to 2 stocks here is the only one left with more than 1 stock. Fosee's nearing death. I can't believe it.
Bounced off the wall. So
I
now the
can't believe
stocks
it,
are
but
tied up.
Toby and Knees might actually take this game off of Fosee and Machete. They're seated so much higher than them, and yet they might be able to win this.
I mean, they're poised really well right now. They've got them both in the red, entering that danger zone where any of the strong hits are going to take them out.
Toby with some... Oh, whoa, Machete's popping off. This is going to be close. Whoa, Toby! Oh,
Danger!
Toby! Is he really doing this?
He needs the
It's
save!
finish.
Can he
They're
do
both
it?
going
No!
down. Toby and Knees! Oh my God! That was such a nice play from Toby. Knees to finish it off. Congratulations to this team. They've taken game 1 in this best-of-5 set. That was awesome. Right at the end there, Toby made some really critical, it might not have looked like much, but he made some really critical plays that gave them the momentum they needed to finish off that game. My goodness.
Yeah, that was huge. Definitely have to be feeling good about that one. Kind of closing it out at the end there, especially that last conversion where you force the blue team to have to go out and save their partner, and then you're able to just snipe them, get the edge guard, close it out, move on to the next.
On to the next one. See, Fosee's banned out all but 3 stages, leaving Mammoth, Shipwreck, and Apocalypse open for these guys to pick from. Clearly, they don't want platforms. They're trying to remove as many platforms as they can.
Flat
from
ground,
the stage
let's go.
list here. And we'll see what their opponents go with. Looks like we're going to Mammoth Fortress. I could have told you that. I could have guessed.
It's a pretty good guess. The stats are in
Toby
your
switching
favor.
it up. No, wait, no, never mind. That's Fosee. Almost lost it there. All right, same team from Toby and Knees,
3, 2,
which I agree with. Fosee switching it up now to Koji. He saw Knees on the Koji and he was like, I can do that. I can do better.
Yeah, and my name rhymes with it better. Gotta be playing the Foji.
The Fosee Koji. All right, even starting off here. Man,
Oh!
what a nice little. That was a nice little neutral light there.
Yeah, I always
It's the
love
little-
seeing
it's
those
those little
quick,
bits.
the alley-oops. It's those quick
Yeah.
2-3 hit conversions that you just get when you're like freestyling. They really add up.
Yeah, it really adds up the damage. And look, when they have enough damage, it's a kill. So it's always good to do. But being aware of your opponent and your opponents and the target in front of your opponent and the target that you're dealing with in front of you can be very difficult. But these professionals are so good at it. They got their eyes all over the screen. They can consider more than just the fight right in front of them.
Yeah, you need
Fosee
that
and Machete are
situational
some of the
awareness. Right now, Fosee looking for a weapon. Machete taking the one off his hands, trying to set up some sort of coverage, but
Fosee in
Fosee is
trouble.
still in danger. Oh my
Nice.
gosh! I can't believe Machete got knocked out there.
And Toby, okay, Toby and Knees taking the lead by just a little bit. Toby's got his 3 stocks. You got to give it up to Toby. This is This is Toby's. This might be Toby's first time on a stream here in an official major. I might be wrong there, but he's doing great for such a newcomer here, holding on to his stocks longer than everybody else, getting these really clutch plays right when they're needed.
Yeah, production, run the stats. Grab Sparky's laptop.
what are
Let us
Toby's
know
stats?
who is Toby. What is going on here?
Sparky's laptop. All right, knees extremely damaged here. He's staying away. You can see he's looking for a punish game here.
Oh yeah,
nice.
handle.
Ooh, that was good. Oh my, dude, Toby and knees. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Another kill for Toby. Put it on the board.
Oh, perfectly baited the dodge into the double recovery. Toby claiming yet another victim. Man,
Toby and knees continue to maintain their lead as they push it even farther and farther into Fosee and Machete's final stock.
yeah, certainly getting into
they
dire
won game
straits.
one.
Machete taking out knees. Now they've got to contend with Toby.
Toby doing a good, that was smart of Toby. He disengaged as much as he could, waiting for his teammate to come back. Didn't want to get caught up in a 2v1 there. We've seen Fosee and Machete delete people in tournaments before, and did he just forget to touch the wall? Were we sitting there praising Toby right before he ended up SDing? Ah, Toby. Wow, that was an awesome save there from Fosee. Okay, you know what? That didn't matter for Toby. His lead was so superior that he could afford that SD there.
Yeah, he can't afford too much more, though. Machete put a ton of damage.
Not too much more, yeah. It's starting to come back on him now.
Oh,
no way!
Snipe.
No way! Fosee and Machete are about to bring this back! They were losing a lot the entire game here. And, oh, look at this. They're about to finish this.
What? How do you get that read?
Fosee! How did he
like,
know?
yeah, I know you're going to teleport over there. Watch out.
Oh
There's a
my,
Tommy match.
Fosee! You gotta give it up to Fosee there. What an absolute G. What a master. That was awesome. I can't believe it. He was so far ahead of his opponent there. He saw that teleport down sync coming. And we gotta see the clip. We need super slow-mo. Look at that! What a catch! What a catch!
Caught him
Fosee is an
4K.
absolute monster.
Unbelievable.
That was so nice. Woo! Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah, frame that, put it on the wall.
What a cat. Yeah, that was a
Pull that one out of your
picture
wallet
perfect frame
every
right
time
there.
You meet someone new.
And then he went on to finish the stock too. I mean, he continued that entire bit. Fosee. My goodness. All right, we've got a character swap as well. Looks like Machete is going with the Mordex. That's an old school pick. That's a 2019 pick there for Machete.
Okay, okay.
He was, at one point, we were considering him the best Scythe in Europe. And then he stopped playing Scythe, and we're like, I guess he's not the best Scythe in Europe anymore. But here he's back. He's back on the Mordex. Let's see what he's got. He's going with the deck stance as well.
We're going to the
Mordex
dome.
mains.
Miami Dome, one of the best.
Oh
sound
yeah,
sounds.
going to the dome. Not a bad place to be.
Cutting through. Really weapon-starving knees. I feel like he hasn't been.
Yeah, and Fosee hasn't taken any damage. Fosee might be able to get a kill on Toby here. Knees continuing to apply the pressure, making it difficult for Fosee to finish off his teammate.
Finally grabbing a sword, so now he's armed up and putting it to use.
But Toby and Knees have taken a lot of damage. Knees lucky to be alive right there as that downlight recovery was just barely not enough. He comes in with the side sync punish. Now they've got a quick 2v1 against Toby, who's completely unarmed. They're starving him from weapons. No one on the red team has a weapon right now. And Machete, he's trying to continue the starve, but he couldn't. He couldn't do it anymore. He got punched away. And Toby managed to grab a weapon. Knees is still looking for a weapon. These guys are clearly going for some weapon-starving strats here. They do not want Fosee picking up a weapon. And my goodness, he didn't get a weapon for that whole time, dude. Oh, man. Nicely done.
Now
Toby on the field with all three of his stuff. Never mind.
Just a quick little break dance to break it down.
Break it down. All right, stocks and damage pretty much evened up here.
Knees saving Toby from a horrendous dodge.
Little alley-oop there from Toby. Very aware of what his teammates sending at him. Again, nice punish. Toby's always there. He's always there when you need him, dude. Toby's one reliable teammate.
So now we've seen the damage kind of equalize between all the teams, but that's an early knockout. Machete down to his final stock. Fosee short to follow. And just like that, Toby and Knees, 2-stock advantage yet again.
Yet again. Let's see if Fosee and Machete can bring it back once again. Nice little combo there. Did you see that? Oh, man. Off the bounce into the bow Zeider. Really well done by Machete and Fosee.
Oh, God.
That's the finisher. Knees still with 2 stocks left, but it might not be long to go as they are going at him. Wow, that was aggressive. Taking out his final stock there, and here we are. All players down to their final stocks. This is the ultimate showdown.
Of ultimate destiny.
Of moderate destiny.
Moderate. It's not yet top 8. I understand.
Not yet top 8. This is. But I appreciate you being on top of the reference so quickly.
I mean, the problem right now is that Toby is just right on top of Machete. Really just guarding this corner, denying anyone from gaining footing. Stop, Zeider. You're out of here again. And then Knees right there to swoop in and clean up the punish. It's like the Queen's Sacrifice.
That was cool. And here we go, Knees and Toby with a significant lead here. I mean, even if Fosee manages to take out Toby, he's got a full health Knees to contend with. Beautiful. Fosee, he's on his way, but here we go. Is he going to be able to make it around all of this edge guard?
It's a tall order, and he
Knees
can't afford even the one hit.
Do it.
Slice.
Toby and Knees take another game, bringing them up in the set 2-1. One more victory is all they need to move on to top 16.
Woo! Man.
That's a good set, man. That's a good set.
This is kind of crazy. Toby. Yo, Sparky. Sparky with the handwritten notes firing them my way. Level 100. Almost 1,000 hours. 2.34 win-loss overall. Played ranked with Knees, Hermeson, Glassy, Machete, 0. So he's been hanging out with that top crew. Top character is that Mordex, level 45. Bryn, Zol, Jala.
But he's got a pocket Bryn, Zol, and Jala as well. Wow, shout out to Sparky, the data master. Shout out to Sparky, man. He actually took a picture of his notes in a notebook on paper with lines on it written in pen.
Relatively new player based on character levels and lowish levels overall. So this is exciting. Well, breakout performance.
This is your zero to hero story right here. Toby is out there representing all the esports hopefuls out there who saw the $1 million prize pool in 2021 and thought maybe they could get in on this. It's not impossible. Even though you're going up against some guys that have over 5 years of experience in this competitive game, there's still hope for you yet. And you can just put your faith in Toby.
Well, right now, Toby kind of in a dangerous spot. Fosee and Machete, they definitely bring it back, and now they've got a 2-stock lead just 30 seconds in, and a healthy damage lead on top of that.
Healthy damage lead indeed. Yeah, this is... Oh, Knees with the sky-high reversal.
Again?
Really well done. And again? Knees just killing people off the top. They have pretty much equalized the damage, the stock deficit that they're dealing with. A little bit of damage deficit here, but negligible, man. What a great play by these guys to catch back up. Now, Knees is taking some damage. He's going to have to be careful. If Knees goes down too early, it'll all be for nothing. Whoa. Knees! Uh-oh! No!
Bounced off the wall, and Fosee just took him out!
Oh, he went too deep, man. You hate to see it, but he went too deep and got punished for it. Oh, and Toby gets punished for his charge signature.
Combo.
Oh, man, it's just piling on. Toby and Knees, there was a glimmer. There was a spark there for just a moment. A spark of resurgence. But Machete and Fosee, they saw that spark and they stomped it out, dude. They have pulled ahead now quite comfortably, but it's not over yet. Fosee down to his final stock. Oh, and Knees as well. This is it. Ooh. They brought it back. Knees, he's He's looking pretty damaged. He's going to have to be careful, but they've got a shot here. Toby and Knees. They just need to win this one game to take the set.
Toby with that hammer recovery, making Machete have a little momentary panic. You know, you always feel that clench in your stomach when you get caught by hammer recovery off stage. Just like that. Yo! Toby went for the trade. Unfortunately, Machete, the one winning out on stage to tie up the set.
Tie up the set 2-2. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our first Game 5 of the year. Woo! Fosee and Machete versus Toby and Knees. Not the set I expected to go to Game 5 first, but here we are. And we got some character swaps as well.
Hey!
Knees locking in with Finn. Let's go.
Mathematical.
Let's go, Finn. From Adventure Time to Brawlhalla, Finn continues to be a hero.
He's got his sword ready to go. Where's it going to be? Shipwreck Falls. This stage, incredibly dangerous. Those walls are razor thin. There's just barely any room to touch there, so you're usually going to have to recover high or contend with a nasty edge guard.
And all of these legends on the field here have really, really good options to smash somebody on the wall. I mean, you've got, between the three of these guys, you got axes everywhere. And then Fosee with the Scarlet, I mean, you know what that hammer sidestick can do off the corner.
Oh,
I think we're going to be seeing a lot of early stocks taken here. What a wild setup we have for Game 5. Fosee's already taken a bunch of damage. Toby, nice three-piece combo there. Catching Machete with the read on that ground pound. Oh, man, Toby and Knees are really pulling ahead in damage. Uh-oh, but Machete's turning it around. Toby's got to be careful. Manages to make it back to the stage. Fosee knocked out with no weapon. Can he avoid the edge guards here? Yes, he even fights his way back up onto the stage.
Caught them both.
And now they've completely taken stage control. Machete with the sig punish. That's a kill, but Machete gets punished for doing the... this is too much.
So Fosee clearing the stage. Uh-oh, they caught the recovery, but Toby having to sneak back around, get on stage.
I mean, if anybody's going to go deep for an offstage KO like that, it should be the guy in red on your team.
Whoa. Man, he
had that hit the lower side of that ground pound, he'd be done. Luckily for him, at the top. Toby down to his second stock here. Now Fosee's the only person on the field with all of his stocks, and he is still bringing the pain. While unarmed, never mind, he goes down. Everybody's at 2 stocks. A little bit of a lead for Fosee and Machete, but it's anybody's game here for sure. Nice team combo there, little alley-oop from Fosee.
Just gotta add up that damage. Toby into the red. You see, he's trying to find a weapon. He's trying to find somewhere to stabilize. But when it rains, it pours. And right now, it's raining rocket lance fuel all over the stage.
Yeah,
and you gotta watch out. That stuff's flammable.
Double rocket lance, a bit unusual for a team comp here. But here we are. Oh, and that's kind of why. There's a lot of friendly fire going on. Okay, Toby might be in trouble here. No, Machete just lets him. Instead of going for Toby, the edge guard on Toby, he decided to
Machete needs the save. No!
And oh no, Machete needed help. Down to their final stocks. Fosee once again, the only one left. More than one stock, and killed off the top. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Game 5, everybody with 1 stock left. Huge team combo. Machete is very damaged. They might be his first target.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Someone almost died.
Yeah, that hammer side signature can just end stocks and covers basically that entire wall. It's very difficult to get by.
Keep your eye on Machete here. Something big's about to happen. He's either going to die or save his team. He's so deep. Everybody now in red. This is anybody's game, and we're on Game 5. The set is up for grabs. Who's it going to be?
Not yet enough. There's one.
Oh, the side sig. It's not over for Machete, but he has to do it alone. There's the down sig. It's not enough. He's got to slam Toby out without getting punished by Knees. How is he going to manage?
Oh, this is so tense.
Off the side. He's got a
perfect dodge,
but not the second weapon. Do There was nothing they could do about that. That was perfect. 2 weapon throws. First one burns the dodge. Second one takes him out. Toby and Knees, against all odds, have taken the set against Machete and Fosee. They're going to move on to top 16 now. Woo. Oh my goodness. Congratulations to these guys.
Man, what an absolute roller coaster of a set. Going all the way to game 5 and then closing it out with everybody deep red. Absolutely unreal.
That was spectacular. Wow,
Toby
really,
and Knees.
really fighting against expectations there. Holy cow.
Jeez. So Toby
Good
and
game.
Knees moving on.
GG. That's what the GG button's there
Absolutely.
for, you know? That's a GG right there. That was awesome. Oh, man. Okay. Those were some good sets, and we've got some more good sets coming up for you guys. We're going to take a super quick 5-minute break, get you guys some new casters. Looks like, ooh, who do we got? TK and Flambo? Oh, snap. TK, Breezy, and Flambo about to step up to the mic. Get excited, guys. Quick 5-minute break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back, guys, to year 6 of Brawlhalla Esports. It is the Winter Championships. I'm TK Breezy, and joining me is Flambeau. And obviously, our commentary is going to be 15% better because we're still in Black History Month. Anyway, what's going on with y'all, man? It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, you know?
Counting down the mountains, man. We still got a little bit left. Oh, man. That's why you want to do the intro, huh? You were thinking that one up.
I had to drop my jokes in here, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, got to make sure you come back blacker than ever. But here we are, man. Brawlhalla Esports, year 6. We're sitting in the top 16. We're going to kind of wind down into the top 8. Currently in the lobby, we do have the favorites to win the entire thing, Acno and Blaze, going up against the opposition, which is going to be in the form of Swada and Stain. I'm excited to see how this goes. You know, EU 2v2s was always actually pretty enjoyable for me to watch, you know. But the meta for 2s hasn't really changed too much. You still got your hammers, you still got, you know, your swords, your axes. That's all the same. I mean, look at the legend picks. Bryn, every day.
I think the cool thing about this, too, is that we're actually starting to see some more names. Like that we have not seen, like that I didn't see last year for sure, because like I was watching earlier and I definitely saw Toby for like that was the first time I'm seeing him up in this high up. And Stain is also a new name. Yes, bro, come on. but we also got Stain here, a relatively new name for me. So we are in top 12 right now. These guys fighting to try to get themselves solidify themselves into the top 8. But let's go ahead and get to our first game, man. Not a lot of damage here put onto the board just yet in the first 15 seconds, but you know, nothing wrong with that. Waiting for one good string. Oh, nice. Speaking of good strings right here, this man is getting juggled to the sky right now by this bow bar.
Yeah, he's getting kind of clapped. There we go. Nice D-lights there from Blaze, and immediately you can see he turns around to see if he can try to set something up with his partner. Looks like it's not going to be right here, but so far, ooh, got a KO. Stain finds the first kill with the side lights there off the stage.
Yeah, I'm looking directly at Swada though, and like just the way that he is playing right now, he's guessing right or he's following right pretty much every hit. So he's been getting a lot of like 3 pieces just by like figuring out what the opponent's going to do right after he gets his first hit, which is working out real nice for the red team's damage for sure. Now Acno, you know, trying to keep the bow on deck. Speaking of, the bow just got a buff, didn't it? That joint like super nice now.
I won't even say like it got a buff. They just don't touch it, dude. Like that joint. I mean, after Great Sword went down, the true nemesis kind of made its way here. Even, I mean, bow, you would see it kind of rarely in 2s. You know,
so
you'd see
like
maybe
a meta
like
buff.
Remy or something. But yeah, now it got the meta buff. It's still really strong. Going to see a lot more of
Okay.
it. And Koji, man. Koji's just he's always good, man.
I mean, yeah, Koji's he's out there, bro. Like, I mean, I think honestly most of the bow legends, all are really legends I like to play just in general. I think the only one I don't is Yumiko. But everybody else is like, you know, I'm down to dabble. Here we go.
Hold on. It looks like Acno. Wow, reverse gravity cancel Ensig on the money too. It's a shame he got interrupted there. And Stain, I'm watching this Jala, and this Jala is doing the work, man. Hold on. 2 separate edge guards on opposite sides of the stage. It looks like the left side gets taken out. Favor of Team Blue for both sides. Looks like Acno and Blaze showing why they are the best in the business.
Yeah, that was a beautiful edge guard too right there from Acno. And the reversal and everything. Turn that around, use the wall for the down air. Super nice. Either way, though, it's going to lose that stock. Acno's going to be out of there. And a slight lead, I'd say, for Acno and Blaze. But, I mean, they are the favorite team. So even if they were down a little earlier on, they were able to clean that one right back up. This Bryn, again, dancing in a very dangerous percentage, you know, health right now as far as the color. And the down air is going to go ahead and take that stock. So now an even game. At least on the stocks, but not so much on the damage here, as the damage is definitely racked up on the red side.
Yeah, but you know, Stain's rocking that Jala, man. So, you know, that's like 3 hits, bro. We back in it. Oop, there's 1.
Oh, yeah.
I'm counting, man. There's 2 more. It's going to be easy peasy. Bring it back. There's 2. I got him in the red, and now Blaze is the healthiest person on the screen. Needs to take the lead here a little bit because we could see Acno going down fairly soon here.
Ooh. Oh, okay, hurry up, teams right there. Oh, nice movement right there from Swada. Almost got it, though. Yeah, that was unfortunate. He did not get the Zeider, which definitely would have taken out Acno. Put him in a 2v1 situation. Gets the Zeider this time. Acno is going to be gone. 1-on-1 situation. Oh, again. That boy Bodvar, bro. Nothing changed about his gameplay, man. He literally is like the Mario of this game, bro. Like, he's just, look, exactly what you think you need to do is what you got to do with this character, man. And that is, he's got two very basic weapons, and they work very effectively for him. Unfortunately, not going to be effective against that Bren, but did do a good job of at least evening up, making it a 1v1 game super quickly.
Bro, Bren, speaking of old faithful characters that don't really get changed, that spear down sig does 42 damage uncharged. Uncharged. Most sigs do like 24. So I'm just like,
I mean, there is mad hits in there, so
the washing
I feel
machine,
that,
man.
you know.
Put on tumble dry. Oh, here we go. Nice.
Good catch. I like the way he even danced down too, man. Super nice right there from Blaze. Use that down air to kind of get himself some more space, and nice little like pop up off that down air to move to the left side of the screen to make sure he can land safely. Ooh, tries it.
Oh no, man, that bow down air.
Yeah, he should be able to make that. Unfortunately, I think Acno really did have that lined up as well. Both of them fighting their way back up. Double recoveries, both going to connect. Another recovery landing from Swada.
Hey, I like the
kind of in a
neutral
bad
light.
spot.
Oh, did he? Wait, what?
Oops. I mean, like I like the idea because, you know, I mean, if he was trying to go above and over him, he definitely would have got scooped up into that neutral sig. So good idea.
Oh, that's crazy. His reactions though.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. So far, I mean, the red team's hanging in there. There we go. One loses the stock, and right as I say that, the curse comes out into full effect. But even then, it's a slight lead for the blue team. Acno's already more than I'd say about halfway through his second stock, so they can make this skewed pretty heavily in their favor if they're able to KO Acno right about now. Come on,
Okay, hold up. Oh, he tried it. That's the Jala special though, right there, man. Sidelight into down sig. Like, oh, you dodge back in? I'm here, bro. Okay. Down air is going to find his mark. I think. Yep. Didn't get to the side of the get the wall. So great down air right there from Stain. A little lead here for the red team this time around, but at the same time they did have a lead a little bit in the first game as well. So don't want to count out Blaze and Acno just yet. Gotta get the teamwork going. But there's some nice big damage here on both of the competitors as well. So this is pretty much the flex right here. It's pretty much even game. Really depends on who loses this next stock. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay, save.
Oh wait, hello. Okay. Well,
what's going on here?
I don't really know.
Swada is still living somehow. Never mind.
Never
Okay,
mind.
I was like, Swada is still living somehow. Like, but anyway, the game is now in the favor of the blue team. Bren, once again, being the healthiest on the screen at this point in time, doesn't mean she can't lose the stock real quick to any version of a side air right now.
Yeah, it's getting close to double. Oh, I love that. I love that. Managed to get the side light, gravity cancel D-light because he knew he got the dodge there. The pogo to try to end it. Nice D-light ground pound from Blaze. And now Swada is all by himself. Well, he went for a side light in air there. I thought we would have gone for side lights there. Either way, all right, man. Just to pick up one. It's going to be a hard comeback to make.
Sometimes I want to hear, like, I wish there was, like, comms so we can listen to them. Because you already know when he was on the side. Help, 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 help. Like, you already know when Stay was getting edge guard. Help, 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 help.
Bro. Team? Like,
oh, man. Yeah, so it happens. But either way, that's gonna be the second game right there. Just move into the we got a swap here to the Taros. Taros still always gonna be a terror in twos. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when the Taros comes out, you already know exactly what's coming up. Like, that man's about to throw out 8 million sigs, and like 90% of them are gonna hit somehow. So,
3, 2,
you know.
I mean, this is Taros too. Like, even after the nerfs he got like a little while back, where they changed kind of the hitboxing on his neutral sig for Axe, and they made his stomp and sig frame perfect combo on the hammer. He still, honestly, it feels like not much has really changed, man. He'd be swinging, he'd be hitting, it hurts, you die. Like,
yeah,
same script.
Yeah, man. That boy, that's Mr. Rainbows right there, man. Every hit a different color from here.
The whole Captain Planet.
It's funny that like, you know, he gets that title even though Zol is technically stronger, but like it's just like there's so much more Taros play than Zol play that like you're just like, all right, Taros is the man.
That's also because he got more defense. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you're like 5'6", 128 pounds, you're ripped, but you know, like in comparison.
Yeah, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may win a strongman competition, but someone can also just blow you over. So, not with Teros. That boy said, I'm heavy. Oh, unfortunately,
different weight class.
Yeah, that is, it's going to be a double knockout right there. Great edge guard here from Acno. Didn't even have to really touch, Swada. I think Swada might have kind of edge guarded himself in that situation, but it is what it is.
Okay, and I'm wondering what they're going to do here. We haven't really seen much in terms of team combos. Like, kind of like maybe a hit here and there. Like right there, we just got a 3-piece from the red team. That was actually very quick thinking from both members. But I want to see some of them juicy combos. I want the juicy bits, man. They're like the wet chicken. That's what I'm looking for. If it's dry, you did it wrong.
Okay. That was actually a really good combo because I thought he saved him, but he still got some extra damage there. Still getting the weld on as well, so I'm not really sure how he's going to get back. Absolutely not going to get back. Must have ran out of, didn't have any jumps at the top, so. And on top of that, with the way that this stage is going, the wall just a little smaller than a normal wall. Still got some more space to stay shipwrecked, but still, man, it's going to make it a little harder to get those recoveries when you can't go for such a low part. Oh, okay, hold up. Could be a double KO here. He's looking. Does not get up there in time, though.
Stain and Swada kind of need to take this game here. I feel like every game we've witnessed so far, game 2 not as much, but they've been able to keep it close relatively the entire time. Then it comes down to final stock hours, and they just kind of fall apart. If they can just kind of hold down the fort for this final stock here and get a game on the board, try to do a reverse 3-0.
Oh, okay, hold up. Super close to that. The reverse 3-0 would be nice to see. You know, the one thing I know about EU is game 5s are almost guaranteed.
Oh,
so, you know, that's the one thing I do know. Well, there's two things I know, but I won't say the other one yet because I haven't seen it. So maybe that's singles only. Here we go.
Foreshadowing for tomorrow. But no, I mean, so far, I'm just waiting to see who's going to be the first stock to drop. No recovery on Acno. The ground pound going to send Acno on stage, so that's going to be a little bit unfortunate there for the red team, but still for that final blow. Anything will KO Stain. It looks like that actually is going to do it. 1v1 scenario. Swada, no weapon. Koji can't KO here. Now he can.
Okay. Swada just, I mean, he's looking for these down lights. Finds it. It's almost enough. Is able to grab a weapon too. Oh!
Down there.
Oh!
Weapon throw. He's crazy. If he down aired, he would have scooped him up and just KO'd him off the top. And now the recovery.
Speaking of scooped up, man, that's rough. So you saying that Teros or Swada should have just down aired there?
Yeah, he should have, because he went for unarmed recovery to try to KO him off the top. If you just down aired, he would have scooped up the recovery and just sent him packing.
Yeah.
But it almost seems like too obvious of a play that like you're like,
yeah.
You know.
So I mean, like, honestly, that's the thing though. I feel like once he didn't get that down light recovery for the KO, it like the pressure was on. You know, he was looking for that. He was looking for that down light a lot. You saw him actually slide off the platform, did it on the ground earlier, and then he got the gravity cancels down light to the recovery, but it did not KO. So the pressure was definitely on, and it looks like the pressure definitely weighed him down there as he was not able to get that victory on Acno. Acno and Blaze taking a 3-0 again, considered the best team in the EU. So you know, definitely par for the course for them.
Yeah, I mean, last year I'm pretty sure they won everything but BCX. I'm like, right? Like, I think that they fell to Greatsword if I recall correctly. But pretty much every other tournament that past year, they has their name on it. Like, I don't think there's ever been a team in Brawlhalla history to kind of streak it like that. Yeah, now I'm thinking back, I really don't think there is. But with that said, I mean, we got to keep it pushing, heading on to the next match. Look in the lobby, looks like we have the Ninja 729 and Pavelski going to be going up against Chetero and Viper. So these are all names that we're pretty familiar with. Viper kind of hops around. I don't know who he's playing today. He has Dusk in the lobby, which is going to be kind of new. I've seen the Koji from him. I've seen...
well, the Ninja's switching too, man, because, I mean, I know the Ninja for Sidra.
For Sidra, yeah. No cannon.
And right now he's on the John Cena crossover skin, so that's going to be, was that Hattori?
Hattori,
Yeah, so we got the Hattori out, and Val. And the other side of things, got set over with the Nash. Now, Nash's character, I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like Nash should have been getting played a lot more than he is. I mean, he's like, he's so strong, and the worst stat that he has is Dex by a large margin. But, like, I mean, sometimes Dex is, it's like the stat that I feel like I'm the least worried about. So like, it's always wild to me that like Nash didn't get this much play because I mean like I feel like he has two good weapons. The hammer is always super nice for KOs. Spear is good for racking up some damage. His SIGs are pretty nice too. They cover a lot of space. So even then, I started playing this man a lot more, mostly for that skin that he had, the lion skin. That joint goes crazy.
Oh,
but,
yep.
Yeah. But like I don't know. This character's mad fun. So yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel Fiend was hit before everyone else, and then like, I think people only recently started catching on. He did get like some slight nerfs with the last bounce patch, where they just kind of made some of the hitboxes on his SIGs be more accurate with the representation of the particle effect that you show. Because before those storms were hitting crazy, and they still do. You know, they're basically light attacks. So I'm happy that we're actually seeing them. You were mentioning Dex, not really that important of a stat, and especially on Spear and Hammer. Stomp Sayer and D-Light Sayer are going to be true no matter if you had 0 Dex, pretty much. So it's good legend overall.
I mean that character's coming soon, man. The 2 Dex character that you can get down to 1 Dex, like he's gonna be super fast and super strong, like, but can't swing for nothing. Speaking of swinging, Jesus, way at the top right there.
Like what I see there. Nice unarmed recovery coming out from the Ninja. Needs a weapon here, but Viper kind of bullying with the Nimue here. Yeah, we don't see orb and doubles often.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's not so much that I don't see orb and doubles. I feel like I don't see dust and doubles a lot. Like
that's true.
When I think of orb, I think of like Thor. You know what I'm saying? Like
Same.
that's what I think. I see a lot.
Like
Thor and
Fate.
sometimes Fate. Yeah. But I feel like I don't really get to see a lot of dust here in doubles. So, and I mean, Viper, you know, he could be bringing in a new wave. I don't think anything's wrong with the. I think actually that the orb is a great weapon for doubles, or just the amount of space that it needs, because it's not one of those weapons that needs all the entire stage. It only needs like the area like directly in front of it, because you're going to get that side light Sayer all the time.
Yeah, and especially like in comparison to another weapon like Katar's, where it's like Katar's, you know, the true combo it really has is like side light, D-light, and that's hard for your opponent or your partner to follow up with. You get side light Sayer, and like you have like the world to react to do something. So
actually, and I mean it's the way it sends is like so obvious too. So I mean, even if this is the first time you play this game, you're like, all right, that's gonna send directly away. So like, let me be right where it's gonna send. Do something about it. Okay. Oof. Hold on. Oh, he tried it. I like the idea. I thought he was going to go for another one. He set it up perfectly for him to get scooped up and thrown with that recovery if Shadow decided to drop down and just kind of scoop back up through. Speaking of scoops, goodbye.
That is Gauntlets in a nutshell, man. Like, you feel like you dodge the ground pound, you're like, all right, I'm good. And then they just smash in air, and you're like, how did I end up here, bro? Every single time. Wow, nice. Kind of slipping away from the red team a little bit. Pavelski in the red on the second stock. Honestly doing a good job of staying alive here. I'm actually feeling like he's going to extend this stock for quite a little while longer here. But hold on, the Ninja getting clapped up on the side.
Yeah, man, had to throw his ladder back up to cover him. Oh, well, hold up. Almost got whipped straight out of there. Okay, the down air somehow connects. I was not expecting that. I think he might be gone. Can't get. Oh, no, he does hit the wall. Okay, he's going to go under. Managed to make it back to stage 2. So he barely touched the wall, but it was a good enough touch for him to get and go to the other side. Nice. Still living. John Cena said you can't see him under that stage for sure.
Ooh. There we go. Nice swing. Oh my, I can't believe that the Ninja's still alive right now.
Actually, and he gets an edge guard as well. Is that a taunt? Is that a taunt you can buy that you can't see me taunt? I hope so. Like, that needs to be a specifically, like, once you bought the John Cena skin, that should have came with it. Like,
I'm hit, bro. Only for the down sig. That's the only time he puts the hand up. Disappears in the mist, the smoke. But man, if you could just press 5 and be like, I'd be godlike.
Well, I mean, that was a really good turnaround right there from the Ninja, man. I feel like, you know, we were looking at that stock. It was supposed to be gone at least a minute ago.
Yeah, I agree.
Somehow he was able to keep that and get an edge guard and take the game.
I'm like, wow, you really played that perfect, huh? Because man, there was one moment too where there was a ground pound that was coming out from Chetero that I think if you just held it like a second longer, probably would have killed the Ninja. just like a second longer, but didn't commit to it, and this is what happened. But here we go, loading up for game number 2 here. Same map. I'm getting a lot of Mammoth Fortress today. Not much of a surprise, though. This is Brawlhalla, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Just woke up, gravity cancel, delighted on a recovery. You are crazy. What? Nice.
All right, so as we get to the second game, man, I don't really feel like there's anything inherently wrong with what the red team was doing. Just think they didn't get a chance to KO Pavelski and actually, or not Pavelski, the Ninja, and actually make it a 2v1. So if they can keep playing the way they did in the first game, but except be just a little more clutch near the end, it could be fine. Although right now, the way this game is starting, it seems like whatever they were doing in the first game is not really showing up so far in the second one.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh. From the top ropes.
Okay, hold up, double. Oh, he almost got that hit right there.
Oh,
the
nobody's dying.
For show.
Oh, man, it feels bad. Stomps there. That didn't KO. I'm surprised. That's Nash. He hits hard. But it looks like it was enough anyway. Not enough resources to make it back. Trying to get the final hit on Pavelski. Oh, wow. That...
Okay, he's able to make it back. Pavelski actually kind of got lucky, man. I saw that Nash neutral sig. And at the bottom of it, it does have a spike hitbox, so... Oh.
Nice.
Oh, he tried. Oh, he thought there was more damage on it.
Yeah,
it is what it is, though.
Oh my! I thought he was gonna go for a gravity cancel. Well, maybe no. That's how he started it. He did sidelights here to start, so he couldn't. If he tried to do it again, it would have been DIable. So that's why he went for the gravity cancel and light.
Yeah, the gravity cancel down light might have been fine though, because you roll back a little bit. So if he turned it around, most likely would have let that roll back get behind John Cena and then slam it down real quick. Speaking of slamming it down, he tries to go for the ground pound. Oh wow! At that, the stage assist. Where was he gonna go though?
Honestly, man, D-Light recovery into the stage to get the spike off the bottom. You don't see that every day. But man, is it nice. Hold on. Man, the red team's kind of crumbling here. Pavelski gonna make it back on the stage, no problem. Tries to set up a team combo, but you can see the Viper immediately interrupting that. And there we go. The Ninja finally taken down to his final stock. Pavelski?
Okay, hold on.
Oh no, he fast falls way too low.
Just scared him, bro. just shook him. Stay off my porch, bro.
Like during the pandemic?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you a little too close right now.
Nice. Oh, man, Viper's having a tough time landing. I like the weapon throw. Manages to pick up the spear. Gets back on stage with the recovery.
Oh.
Red team still behind by a little bit, but Hattori doesn't have a whole lot of defense. If they can collapse on the Ninja, well, Day is no longer part of the equation.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's going to be it for that game. A little more dominant this time around too. They had some damage on them on the last stock, but wasn't nearly as dire as that first game. So Ninja and Pavelski definitely waking up and pushing their lead even further, even stronger. Maybe they'll be able to hold a second stock here in the second and the third game, or will Cetero and Viper finally wake up. The damage,
not great.
It might be Viper's time to kind of do something different right here, bro. Because this definitely isn't his main, right?
I don't even know if you could say Viper has a main, but like this definitely isn't it. Like if he does, this is not it. But maybe he's been playing it a lot during the off season. This is the first tournament after like 3 or so months, so I don't know what he's been doing in the lab. But normally when I think of Viper, I think of him playing a low defense legend that has like a high attack like Jala or something, and usually his damage numbers are the highest on the board, but not right now.
Well, I would like the thing about, I feel like the thing about Jala is like I actually play Jala in singles, but I don't know, something about doubles is like it's so chaotic sometimes that you don't want to end up being in orange off of one combo. I like deep orange. You're like, all right, man, I'm really kind of letting the team down because I got caught out one time. So, it is what it is, though, man. Like, you can get that 4 defense, make it a little more bearable. But either way, okay. So he swaps over. He gets the skin off, goes straight for the actual dust. With the Migos glasses on, though.
Yeah.
We're still styling.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's one of the better skins they've added. Hold on. Oh, man, they're really playing this game off stage right now.
Yeah, they play. I feel like people play way more dangerous on this stage specifically when it comes to off stage when the wall is smaller. They're like, all right, man, like now the edge guards are really on.
Like, there's only
No,
so many
I guess
places
I
you
get
can
that.
go, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm going to keep you at bay. Uh-oh. See, he's got the recovery there. What? I guess he must have touched the wall right when he recovered because you saw the stars come out, and there we go. The first KO of the game on the Ninja. Pavelski gets pogoed. Weapon throw. Gonna have a dodge here. Ooh, Cheddar could have ground pounded that.
I think that was somewhat of a save. I'm not really sure. I like the attempt at the down air, though. The side air also worked out on the side somehow,
Nice.
though. But like Pavelski or Ninja was able to get in there and kind of break that up. Speaking of breaking it up, man, they got to break
Nice.
up this lead. Little toss right there from the ladder is going to find it. He tried it.
Oh, man. Oh,
Oh,
my
you
gosh.
tried it.
Oh, my
you're
gosh.
oh,
Nice
save.
I feel like we're in sync with our reactions here, man. We're just like, oh no, you feel like you're about to watch something unfortunate unfold, but then the partner, bro, this is what teams is all about, comes in with the save. But right there, we see the Ninja does fall, but so does Cheddar. We have a game that's actually in the favor of the red team, though. That was Cheddaro's first dog. That's not
That
great.
boy living. That boy is definitely living right now, and like we're seeing some real damage being put on. On top of that, Hattori already down on her last stock, or John Cena down on his last stock, if you will. The Ninja, really kind of you can see him playing a little safer. Well, as I say that, he starts getting comboed. Oh, he was lucky for that one. Ends up going in instead of out. That most likely would have been the stock had he went off the stage. It doesn't seem to matter, though. He's got a lot of damage as he is in a very deep color red. Oh, the down there. Viper absolutely cracked, mate. For real. Like, I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
You can't say that without the accent, bro. Absolutely cracked, mate. Like,
Oh man,
freaking oh my, he's
London rappers.
absolutely cracked, mate.
Mommy,
That's so good.
Funky P fire in the booth. That's crazy. That's crazy. Euro D. Oh man.
All right.
Like I can't
It's
tell
the
if this
first day
is
back, bro.
British
It's the
or
first day
Australian,
back, you
bro.
know?
Like,
It's the first day back, man. We got to kind of come in with a little flair on the commentary.
little Dobo, huh? But that last game was a wash. So I hope they bring the flair for game number 3 because that was a body bag. So
Yeah, that was kind of rough. Dude, I don't know, like, I don't know what it is about the skin change. Maybe that's he's like, wait, I am playing Dusk. Like now he sees it, he's like, oh wait, I am playing Dusk. Correct.
all right, here we go. So far, red team falling behind already damage-wise. Pavelski hasn't really taken a whole lot of damage. The Ninja sitting in about as much damage as Viper is. So, you know, all things considered, you know, the red team is getting some hits in, but they're not keeping up.
Okay.
I meant to say game 4. I just realized. Say game 3 is game 4. Nice.
Well, that's okay. Well, I say that the EU, like, they like to go to game 5. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it here either, though. But at least it's safe enough to look like the prophecy may be foretold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hip to that. Granted, if Viper and Cheddar are able to go ahead and get a lead going, I'd be more inclined to believe it. But right now, he's getting clapped up. There we go. Nice D-lights there. Oh, is Viper dead? Wow, how did that hit? That is unfortunate for the blue team there. They had a guaranteed hit on Viper for the ground pound there to get the KO on his second stock, and it just somehow, I think, ended up hitting the Ninja instead. It was weird.
Yeah, missed edge guard him too, though. I think the red team actually could have like went a little more aggressive while Ninja was coming back to try to get Pavelski out of there. But you know, they let him back. See another day. Pavelski's getting a couple combos in here. Scoop. The wrong person getting scooped right there. Everybody's getting a piece of everything. Nice pickup from Dusk yet again. My boy is, I mean, once he is swapped over, Viper swapped over to the actual Dusk, and he is kind of turned all the way up.
Okay. Man, Pavelski is just owning the stage right now. He just, it's one person, then the other, then bop, going back and forth. It almost seems like the Ninja is kind of just there, just watching. Pavelski just going off. Nice DI up there.
Okay. Yeah, can't hit him with the double jab. Can't hit him with double anything in this game.
Yeah.
Get the double, that's when the DI is active.
Would have been nice if you went for the read on the DI, though. Then I would have been like, all right, you're absolutely cracked, man.
You cracked. Yeah, you definitely cracked for that one for sure.
On goal.
Okay, hold up.
Okay, hold on.
Jesus.
Yo, Pavelski really out here, bro.
I mean, like he was fighting like on some Jackie Chan in the back alley right there with the two people around him. Like, get off of me.
Needs to get the talisman, bro. Jackie Chan adventures all over again. Going off against Toru.
Here we go.
Come
Did
on.
that show ever get an ending, or did it just get canceled?
To be honest, I don't know. I've been looking for it on every streaming service everywhere, and it's just not. It's just not.
I'm about to go find out. I'm about to go read the wiki or something, see if Jackie actually ever found the talisman or something like.
Because I know they got the 12, and then after that, there was a second season where they had to get something else, another 12 something else. But I don't know.
Here we go. Zedero off the side. Now this is probably going to be. Oh wait, kind of saved here.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I don't. He needed to throw out a move right there. I guess I feel like honestly he didn't, but it seemed like he hesitated on what to do when he passed him.
yeah, he could just down air and touch the side. I thought. Like,
Yeah,
but-
yeah, because like I mean there was two options you could have went for sure. He could have actually turned around, tried to go for the neutral light or the side light or neutral air or side air, and then chase dodge forward, or he could have just kept drifting to the left. But it seemed like he went over and then turned around, so he cut his momentum, and well, yeah, rip.
He was like, "Rip, yeah." He realized his mistake the moment he made it, but like,
Yeah, he definitely could have made that. I looked at the replay real quick.
with the
Yeah, he
replay,
definitely made
yeah.
that. It is what it is, though, man. Sometimes, that's just kind of what happens when it's a split-second decision. It's easy as a commentator to see, like, oh, these are two things you could have done, but in the moment, you never know.
Yeah.
You literally never know. So as we move on, I see Simple, Addie, and Heisen in the.
That means
in
Daiku's the only
mix.
one who's not in here.
Okay.
Because Daiku's
I
been
saw a
teaming
tweet
with
earlier.
Addie.
Hold on, let me.
Oh yeah. Pull up
It's
the
a
Daiku
Sparky tweet,
man.
of course, because
Oh,
that boy
okay.
Sparky always. Let me just. I don't know what it is,
Oh,
man.
I remember what he said. He said, Daiku still can't land Sayers off of Addie Mestic's orb side light Sayers on screen.
Yep.
Or on orb,
Yep.
I was like, dang. First tournament of the new season, Sparky, frame one shade. Some things never change. I was like, dang, Sparky. Like,
He is not playing. He let him know, man.
Let the boy
him
breathe.
know. All right. Oh, you got a nice tweet, too. I saw Flambeau has the best fit, makes the stream 100x better. Let's go, Flambeau.
oh, wow. Yo, shout outs to Project Slippy, man. And GCR for the hoodie, man.
All right. So, yeah, Daiku is here. We are going to. So, who's is it Addie or is it Daiku and Simple?
No, it's Daiku and Addie Mestic.
Okay, because the colors are.
Oh, yeah, they need to fix
They'll
that.
color swap right now. We got everybody's earnings here, though, man. Big bucks being made here from the Brawlhalla circuit. Even bigger bucks this year. Y'all saw the $1 million for this entire circuit, man. Like that's just,
$1 million.
put the pinky up. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, I'm
that's
saying. That's
Feel
for
me?
real.
yeah.
You got a boy who's like, yo, I think Brawlhalla stinks. Be like, $1 million. He's like, oh, you play Smash. $1 million. Tech one. Like it doesn't. What
It
bike
doesn't
game
matter
you
what
playing?
you're saying. I'm just going to say $1 million back. The funny thing is, though, I saw a lot of them tweets. Oh man, I'm playing the wrong game. I'm letting y'all know right now. You're not going to just hop in here and make $1 million on your first go through. People have been playing for years. You wouldn't expect anybody to pick up your fighting game and and make and win the tournament immediately either, unless I guess it's Sonic Fox and the actual
Like Sonic
fighting
Fox,
game.
yeah.
But, yeah. But like I mean, even Sonic Fox got to slide over to Smash and he got bodied.
Yeah, he got tossed, like actually tossed. I remember when Justin Wong tried that joint too, like way years back, and he was like, I can't do this. It's just a completely different medium. People like to sleep on the game, then they play it, and they're like, oof. Like, you're playing the wrong game. You know this game's free, right? You out there playing $60 and then another $60 for a season pass, and then another $60 for another season pass, and you still, how much money you made off the game, huh?
Actually, the chat says Sandstorm did it, so I don't know how long Sandstorm was playing before he started showing. That is true though, because like
I mean, he played Smash 4, but like, was he winning in Smash 4? He was PR'd, but like,
wait, I mean, we're talking about picking up Brawlhalla, because like,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
he
true.
really did kind of show up out of nowhere. I went to like
That's
the first
true.
two BCXs. I don't remember anything about no Sandstorm there, so
It was like,
You
your
know.
Mordex is busted and nobody knows, and he showed up at that BCX, and everyone was like, oh, and then he got nerfed the next patch.
yeah. Sandstorm is built different, as Sparky said. He is actually built different for sure.
That is
Are
facts.
you good, bro?
Hey, bro, I don't know. I think I might have to dip.
Bro.
Nothing to see here, officer.
Oh man.
I'm just casting Brawlhalla, man. Here we go. Looks like we're finally loading up for game 1. Daiku and Addie versus Heisen and Simple, who, I mean, I remember there was a time where Simple used to team up with Blue. I think that used to be the old team, and they used to win a few tournaments back and then they kind of did a mix-up of the partners here, and Simple is not moving. So we are probably just going to go ahead and restart in this game. But, yeah, there was a moment in time where Simple used to be considered one of the, well, I won't say used to be, he still is considered one of the best 2v2 players to ever do it, but just haven't seen him at the top of the scoreboard. Yeah, it was Simple and Blue. He used to win mad tournaments. Now Acno and Blaze showed up, and then that chapter just kind of ended.
Yeah, I mean the Simple and Blue. I think I was around. The Simple and Blue era was like we were still obviously we were still going out to tournaments still. I think the most I remember them was we went to DreamHack. I think it was the one that was in Rotterdam. We went there, and yeah, they kind of popped. That was a lot of Thor there too. You know, the infamous Thor clip came from there. Yeah, the Thor meta was there.
Oh, that clip is actually like
it's still circulating,
bro. It got to be in there.
That's part of my reel now. Like I can feel time dying to Thor.
Oh man, every time I see that, I retweet it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
every time.
Good clip. It's a good clip for sure. All right, so as we get into it, though, we are waiting. Well, I guess, what was that? Heisen wasn't there, or was it Simple wasn't there? One of them wasn't there.
I think it was Simple. I don't remember, to be honest. Don't really matter. They're both playing Boulevard, so, like, who could really say? But it looks like they're both coming back to the lobby in a little bit. So, going to hit that layer 1, turn it off, turn it back on, see if they're good.
Okay.
What we got here?
Wait, hold on. Okay. We got. Oh, maybe it wasn't their time. Because now I see Knees and Toby in here.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we're switching up. I'm okay with that. Yeah, give me a switch up. We got Knees and Toby. Going to be fighting the Blue and Intermission. So, speaking of Blue, here he comes.
All right, man. So, still going to be some good action for show. Knees. And so, Toby, again, you know, he's a new kid on the block right now as far as these the higher up parts of the tournament. For us, at least. For me, at least. You know, he maybe if you've been watching or you've been paying close attention to the EU, he's been kind of popping off. But this is my first time I've seen him, so
no, same.
I'm with it.
Even looking at Sparky's notes here, he's saying that he's a relatively new player. Apparently, I gotta read Sparky's handwriting here. It's actually not that bad. Let me see. Plays rank with Knees, Hermeson, Glassy, Machete, and so just good players. he just plays ranked with good players. And
that's that secret. That's how you become the secret OP, bro. Like you're that guy that trains with all the top players who make in the top 8, and then you finally jump into your own tournament. They're like, yo, who is this guy? It's like exactly right, exactly. Oh yeah, me? Nah, man. I play with Tweak. I play with Zero. I play with Leo. I play with all of them. Like you know, like I'm like, oh okay, all right. You're like, dang, nice.
Like, you're just that dude who just playing with all the pros just for fun. You just know him like that, you know?
Yeah.
I wish I could be you, man.
Yeah.
But okay, some things never change. I mean, M for Mini has been playing Ulgrim in that skin since the dawn of time, I think. I don't remember M for Mini not playing Ulgrim and not with that skin, so it looks like some things never change. Toby, I mean, according to the notes that Sparky put here, apparently their highest legend level is 45 with Mordex, which, if you look in the grand scheme of things, like 45 for your highest legend, means you haven't really been playing for too super long. I'm looking at all the other legends, level 45, level 41, a level 35, and a level 34. So all things considered, this player is relatively new to the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, like, you have to think about the fact that, like, once you get past like 30, like it really becomes a grind to get these levels back up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even then, even with him being at 45, you got to think about the fact there's people out here with hundreds on multiple characters. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can tell the amount of time that he put in on the game. It's probably a lot less than you know, what you would probably expect. But he must be picking this game up relatively quickly.
Yeah, I mean, even Sparky just gave me the clue in right here. In comparison, Knees has 2,000 hours in Brawlhalla. I gotta do the math on that. How many days is that? is that a full year? Like, I don't know. It's probably like
I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to 500 on Brawlhalla, but I mean, at least 200 of that is spectating. So, like, at least 200 of that is about spectating.
Oh
so.
my gosh.
Oh,
Off the easy. Nice. Gets
Can he
the
make
chase
it? Oh, he
dodge.
makes. Wait.
Oh no.
Wow.
Toby?
You ever? Well, he really just Titanic that, bro. Like, I'll save you. I'll save you, but I'm gonna die.
Oh, I don't even know. Like, you didn't even save him though. Like, that's what's getting me.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the worst part. I mean, that's the real Titanic, because he really, like, look, if you ever did the research, that board was big enough for both of them to be on. Like, he just decided he wanted to die right there, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Leo was like, I had too much of this. The music started playing.
Anyway.
Nice recovery from
man.
Blue. Oh no, Brown pounds his own partner there. And for me, making kind of a big mistake there, allows Knees to go ahead and secure the KO. Blue on his final stock now. Gonna go ahead and grab that weapon spawn. Has a hammer. This is actually still pretty close though. They just need to find a KO. There's one. Okay, now we're tied stock-wise, slight lead damage-wise for the red team.
Okay, ooh. Big pieces right there. Hold on. He tried it himself. I like the attempt at the neutral layers. It's coming back down. Oh, that drop shot would have been crazy if it hit.
Might have been a little bit too much for me. I don't know if I couldn't. I was too. Oh my gosh, Bo, man. Tries to go for the save. Oh, they botched that. Okay, they messed up. They messed up. He dodged up when he should have got hit to get the jump back, and then he hit his partner but couldn't chase dodge close enough to the stage. So now M for Mini is all by his lonesome. Toby in the red though, like, you get a clean Sayer on that boy. Yeah, you probably need two. If you can get down first. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. First, straight up did not expect that the KO. I mean, like, yeah, he was just touching red, but I guess it was high up enough for him to go past that blast. So now, one-on-one situation, and he's got the axe in hand. You know,
Oof.
this is good for M for Mini. Oh, the three-piece.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay. That might have actually KO'd too, straight up. Like,
It
I mean,
would've,
actually, no, it
100%.
definitely would have KO'd because, like, yeah, he's an even higher color than what that Bren was. So watch the recovery.
Oh. Okay, Knees has
We
the
tried
ball.
it.
Just
We
spam
lost
down
weapon,
secure. Oh, there's one. Gonna throw away. Weapon spawn. Ooh, Ogrim, that high defense, man.
Yeah, I don't know if this defense is going to save him, though. He keeps getting pushed out, and he's getting weapon starved as well. Trying to figure out a way to get back to stage.
Yep.
Yeah. Great coverage. Great coverage. I mean, he kind of forced him around, and then as soon as he tried to go over him, caught him with the neutral layer. Get hit.
Because I've been saying, like, I always call... I need to see what stance he's in on that Koji. Because I always call 9 decks Koji Machine Gun Koji. Because he just be throwing out moves. And Bo, okay, he's in defense stance. Okay, fine. But Bo, it's the real greatsword. And what I mean by that is there is no move in Bo's kit that, like, has a dead zone. You know what I mean? Like, you're playing spear and you're like, all right, the tip of the spear is where the hitbox is. If you're, like, in between that, the Sayer's just going to whiff, right? But for Bo, it's like, no, the entire arrow is going to be the hitbox. There is no dead zones on any hitbox that it has, which makes it very, very tough to try and weave your way around it in the neutral. And so we're going to see how the red team is able to adapt in this next game. But, I mean, he's looking good on that Koji.
So you're trying to tell me, okay, you're trying to tell me that Dex actually pops off? Is that what I'm hearing?
Dex pops off on Koji.
Also, you trying to tell me, did the greatsword get gutted like that, man? Because, like, the end of last season, that thing was all over the place. Now I haven't seen a single greatsword yet.
The answer to your question is yes.
So you play greatsword anymore?
I try. But, you know, I've been looking at Thatch more and more these days, man.
Thatch do got some nice skins, though. I'll play Shark Thatch for sure.
Oh, that's young Draco, yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. So, as we get into it, we are a pretty even game. About a minute passed, and the first stock is finally dropping here off of M for Mini. Highest defense on the screen is going to go ahead and drop first. So, may not be that big of an issue if he's able to hold onto the stock for a bit. Now, this is a bigger issue. It's the fact that they have not been able to grab a stock yet on the blue team, while the blue team has grabbed both of their first stocks. Got the lance and hand power. Oh, no. Rocket Lance not even going to be necessary this time around, but seeing a lot. Yeah, so I feel like I'm seeing a lot of positions where he should be going for the down air, but I think he's trying to read a jump to go for the KO. Good on good on Knees for not jumping. I mean, like if he jumped into any of these side airs, definitely would be gone. Sitting in this deep.
Nice.
Oh, stepped on.
The welcome mattress, or not mattress, I just called it a mat. Welcome mat, doormat.
Yeah.
Clean off the shoes before you come in. Winter's kind of making its way out there. Still some snow outside. Nice.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. Another one. Almost had the point right there, but it's still going to be enough. The double edge guard is going to find it. That down air from the bow was super close, almost on point, but it doesn't matter. The down air from the spear is going to go ahead and find its mark. Take that stock.
Oh no, can you get a gimp here? No. Blue and Hermeson are struggling now. This is a very clear lead for the blue team here. They need to find a KO somewhere. We've seen Hermeson playing a lot of Rocket Lance this game, and it hasn't really gotten him anywhere. Manages to get a Sayer there, doesn't KO that one, will though. Tries to charge the recovery, has to Sayer to get back to the stage, and it doesn't really look like there was much Toby could do in that position to punish him for that, but I feel like I'd like to see a little bit more axe he has in hand right now. We haven't seen any Ulgrim axe down sig, which is a travesty to me. But there we go there.
Okay.
Nice. There it is.
Good damage, good damage. I don't really know what else other way he's going to be able to continue that combo. I think he's used all of his ground moves, so, you know,
yeah, all he
that's
can do
going to
with
be the
D-Light,
best damage.
like, what can you do with the D-Light, so.
Okay. Can't get away from both of them, though. Recoveries are swinging. Ooh, okay. Legolas with the shot right there, bro. Like, yo, all right. The game just ended. Like, just not ready for that.
It felt like the pacing was off, right? Like,
yeah.
It was like, you go back and you're like, is this the episode I'm on? And then you go back and it's like, oh yeah, I guess it is. You got no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Like you even watched the recap and you're like, wait, all the stuff did just happen before this episode. Where are we? That's exactly what happened right there. That's Knees and Toby. A quick ender at the end. The nice little neutral sig shot. And then after that, the double weapon toss. I think both of them connecting too, man. Great shot. Great hit.
There we go. Mammoth
Yeah, both of them definitely connected. Super nice.
So I'm hoping, because they did, toward the end of that last game, Hermeson and Blue actually did rack up a good amount of damage on the final stocks, both members of the blue team, but weren't able to get the KOs. If they can just kind of keep that momentum going from the start, we could have something nice here. Nice. Hermeson just getting like 5, 6 unanswered hits there. Finally takes some damage. There's the down sig I was looking for. Gets beat out, though, before he gets to let it rip. Oh my gosh, yeah, Hermeson. Keep on this axe, man. Oh.
Okay, down air is gonna find his mark. Wait a minute. Oh, did not touch the wall. We even try to reach for it right there with that side air, but nah, not gonna be able to find it right there. That's gonna be the stock off of Toby. First stock of the game being gone. Second stock of the game gonna be up to Knees right there. So Toby definitely can get some damage here on Blue. Blue could have been saved if Hermeson was a little faster on that. But the second swing of that axe is going to find it. The axe neutral light. Find its mark.
Okay, here we go. Hermeson going up. Look at all of this damage that Blue is getting onto Toby. Toby kind of getting bullied a little bit here on the side. Goes for a ground pound, only has a recovery, manages to make it back. The moment he gets back on stage, he gets disarmed though. Gonna go ahead and sneak that spear pick up. A recovery's gonna KO off the top from Blue, or rather from Knees there, sorry. And there we go, nice ground pound as well. Knees with the double edge guard, yep, nice and clean. Oh, you're crazy, you're crazy. That would have been a dirty edge guard, I'm not gonna lie. He did gravity cancel D-Light dare, and almost got the ground pound on the recovery.
Okay. He tried it. One off the top. Hold up. Two-piece right there.
Almost. I like the side sig coming out here. Gonna go ahead and push him over to the side. Unarmed recovery. Not going to get the damage here. You can see the blue team is just holding on to these stocks. They're in the deep red. They know they can make them last a little while longer. That weapon throw might be enough. No, Knees and Toby still going to be able to get back onto the stage here. M for Mini needs to get the KO. Weapon throw still got him. Bro, how are they still alive? They're throwing every weapon that they have.
Yeah.
And somehow.
And all the wide weapons too, man. So they're straight up covering that whole area right next to the stage. But I have to say the blue team definitely doing a good job of deciding who's going to take the weapon toss hit to make sure they don't get KO'd. Slight lead, or a big lead actually, for the blue team, as long as they don't end up getting team comboed here. Almost getting the stock. Man, hold on, he is trying it. Recovery here. Oh man, ground pound most likely would have hit if he was off the stage. I feel like that was a super quick one. Wasn't looking, chopped him up, and the double KO yet again, bro. This man needs.
Yeah,
this man needs. Yeah,
that was not close. That's probably why he got that victory time. He's like, check these knees out, man.
Hey, yeah, actually, bro. You know, he said my core strong, my leg strong. What's good? The Cossack kicks.
It's like that. That's a quick 3-0. You know, like Blue and M for Mini really were unable to get much of anything going there. They had a few close games, but nothing definitive enough to make it back. I mean, it is what it do, man. And we keep it pushing. Take a look at this bracket, but now we got Heisen and Simple and Daiku and Addie Mestic hopping back in the lobby again. I think this time, whatever issue that either Simple or Heisen had, I don't remember which one it was, probably resolved now, and we're gonna get to see if Sparky's tweet holds true.
Honestly, man, looking at this bracket, we only got one in Game 5 so far. Like, and that was Toby and Knees versus Fosee and Machete. Everything else has been a 3-1 or 3-0 victory. So I mean, like, the teams are out to play, which is good though. That means that a lot of these 3-0 teams are now going to start going up against each other. So if we get another 3-0 here, could get a great match coming up as you start the top 8, which you guys saw. We are one match away from that top 8.
Okay. Now I'm wondering.
Or at least the top 8 on the winner side. I think
on the winner
might
side,
just lose side match just for show, yeah. But as of right now, we're definitely one match away from the top 8 of the winner side of things. So,
my Daiku, you good? You gonna pick a legend, man? Everyone, it's just funny. Everyone in the lobby just kind of staring to the right, like, yo.
All looking at it. Bro, Bodvar got the real look too, like, yo, come on, bro.
Yeah,
wasting my time. Speaking of Bodvar, skin is in the battle pass. So, and this battle pass does hit, man. The Viking theme is always super. I mean, honestly, I thought that was kind of like the whole theme of the game in general, because Brawlhalla, Valhalla, whatever. But now they doubled down on it, and I mean, the music in the background sounds epic. That Bryn skin at the end looks nice. Oh yeah.
And the Mako skin as well, the progression skin that kind of levels up as you complete the challenges. The tier 3 of that skin, you got a great sword on fire. Guitar is on fire. Definitely want to make sure you cop that. Only $10.
All right. So, speaking of, I mean, obviously we already got the Bryn out. She ain't got the skin yet, but I'm sure give it another week or two. Somehow all these pros gonna finish that whole battle pass.
If they win the tournament, use the money to buy the tiers.
Facts. Okay, hold on now. This one's gonna work out here. You got the Petra, got the Bryn, and you got the double Bodvar. As I said, man, Bodvar, super simple character. Really, just like that's Fundy's the character for sure, man. Like you got the hammer and you got the sword. Two weapons that are just they stood the test of time. Never really been a bad weapon. Gotta be nice.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you main either of those weapons, you're probably just happy to be playing the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're always relevant.
Scooped.
Daiku gonna bide some time here. Maybe get a reverse edge guard. No, goes for the ground pound, gets a little bit of damage, but you can see he's hugging that side. And he just dashes onto the stage there. Nice, quick, and easy.
He was okay. Big damage right there with the punches. Heisen fighting his way back in. Simple now, like he sometimes playing a dangerous game as he goes down there, but the reversal, not too big of a reversal. We got a reversal from Daiku as well, and Addie Mestic making sure that the job is done.
Okay, nice. Gets the nair there. Gets the combo interrupted though, but still racking up that extra damage. Daiku and Addie Mestic looking good here. And they're playing it kind of slow too. Like honestly, they're not running at their opponents at all. We've seen a good portion of this game just kind of be played in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, you would think the red team was winning. Like, well,
okay.
Now they are.
Yeah, big pickup right there. Well, that was the flex part. I mean, because, like, you know, Daiku had 3 stocks, but he was high up on percentage or damage. You have the 2 stocks there from Addie, but he was pretty high up on damage. And then the red team, both low damage, but also on 2 stocks. So it was a 4-5 match, but it easily turned into a 3-4 match off those 2 KOs. This is starting to kind of escape them, to be completely honest.
Yeah, Addie Mystic's taking way too much damage here. He needs to get back onto the stage. Daiku needs to throw an assist there. Throws a weapon. It misses. Looks like Heisen ends up dying off the side. Not sure what happened there. May have just not had enough resources to get back. But
I don't think
Addie
he had the
Mystic,
juice.
he's gone.
Oh, Daiku looked like Daiku really tried to go over there and save him too, but somehow I think either got hit away or he just didn't hit him well enough to stop that from happening. Either way, Daiku now having to do a 2v1, 1 stock to 3, and I mean these are fresh stocks. Oh,
nice.
Well, never mind. I don't even think we're gonna get a chance. Okay.
Oh,
fight back, bro. Fight back.
oh,
there we go.
Talk to him, Daiku. 1.
Bro, fight back. Like,
swing at him, bro. Bro, get up.
Oh man, yeah, he's gonna be out of there. It is what it is.
You know, with Daiku always talking about how he's the anime protagonist of Brawlhalla, I was like, bro, where's the climax? Isn't this where you're supposed to Teen Gohan it, bro?
Daiku.
Like,
Whoops. Whoops. Well, I mean, I'm looking at the stats right now. It kind of looks like Addie was the real issue right now. So, you know, there was a lot of chances where it looked like Daiku could have done something to help save. But the thing is, like, Addie got to stop putting himself in them situations, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
big rip.
We were saying they were spending way too much time off stage.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, where are we going? All 3 of these stages are kind of jank, so I'm wondering to what degree. Okay, we're going to Great Hall. Okay, now Great Hall, for those who didn't get a chance to view the World Championship last year, there was a very legendary set between Hardy MJ and Lil Capped, where Lil Capped played Sir Roland and almost timed out Hardy MJ on this map. Coming down in the last minute, I think, but the top platform really makes it so that if you're not trying to engage, you can just kind of chill up there. Oh my gosh. Oh, if you got that double down sig, I would have say spit out my drink, but I'm not drinking anything, but you know what I mean. It's the essence of it.
No, I feel you. You know, we would have had to drink something just to have a spit take.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Hold on, let me grab
So,
my
I
water.
mean, this is, you know, I feel like I can get down with this swap. I really like Wu Shang, just
Same.
in general.
Nice.
But I don't know if the swap is going to really help too much. Daiku this time actually going to go ahead and lose the first stock, and that second stock of the game going to be a loss from the blue team as well. So now 4-6 split right here on the stocks. Good lead from Simple and Heisen.
Here we go.
One of these Bodvars is ready to go though.
Yeah.
And one of
Like
these,
it's
well,
Heisen.
actually the second Bodvar looking like he's kind of getting primed to go as well. Okay.
That's crazy. Like, this team could win the World Championship any year. You know what I mean? Like, these weapons.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, hold on. Oh,
Okay,
Simple.
makes
He
it
didn't get
the
the
other
touch.
side. No, the mutiny.
Deception, disgrace.
Oh no, definitely dishonor to your family.
Trouble the moment you came.
The Lion King too, man. You know what I mean? That's when Kobu gets exiled from the Pride.
Oh no.
You made big mistakes there, man. That was unfortunate. Come on now.
So I mean, this nice. I feel like this game isn't really out of the realm of possibility right here. Addie Mystic. Wow, that was a lot, Heisen. That was a lot. You know, you really believed in that one.
You put your all
Addie
in that.
Mystic, yeah, just gotta stay on the. I mean, he is
with
really
that.
trying to play off stage against them. And they're really like doing him dirty off stage too. The double mutiny.
Again?
Oh no.
I ain't gonna sing it again, but bro, you got one job.
Oh my. And it's definitely not to kill your friends. Like, this ain't Among Us. Like, my boy is definitely the imposter right now. Like, what is going on?
Just watch them vent out, bro.
Nah, it wasn't me, bro. I was in med bay. What you mean?
He's like, all right, bet,
Okay, buddy.
Call an emergency reading right now, bro. We'll vote on it.
Oh, man.
Can't vote if you're dead. There we go. The recovery. Tricky wall throw. Ground pound. Okay, no, you just didn't do it. Hello? Well, that's fine.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Wow, and that KO'd. Okay. It looked like it wasn't gonna for a second, but it's a little bit of a delay on the KO off the top there. Yeah, I guess it didn't really matter. In hindsight,
Yeah.
right? Like didn't some mutiny, but
Yeah, I mean, that's gotta feel even worse, man. When the team is so effective at KOing, they're KOing each other and still wins. Oh man, that's gotta hurt.
yeah, maybe they need a new strategy. I don't know. Addie Mystic sticking with the Wushang, which I think makes sense. I'm honestly just like, why don't you just play Val? Or I guess he wants to spear maybe for the team combos, but I'm like, we know your gauntlets are fire, we know your sword is fire, and we also know that your Val is fire in doubles. So I just think that mathematically speaking, I don't know, but chances of winning Dusk. Okay, so there's some joint we don't know.
Well, about Dusk? Yeah, man, I'm about to get in the lab or something, dude. This is the second time I've seen Dusk today. Like, this character might be going a little crazy lately.
Like, I don't even think Dusk is a bad character or anything like that either. I'm just like, what memo did I miss that, like, you lose 2 games and you're like, bro, what do we do? The answer is Dusk. It's like, okay, Taros, I would have been like, okay. Bovar would have been like, bet. But I was not expecting the Dusk. But we'll see how this holds up.
Yeah, I definitely think Addie Maskin had to get away from those gauntlets, though. Like, I think, like, he's leaning. I mean, we know that he's good with those. Like, he was the Val man. He was the Val guy. But I feel like he's leaning mad hard on those right now, and the teamwork just isn't working well between him and Daiku to make that work for him. And he keeps putting himself off stage because obviously, you got to go hard to go home with the gauntlets.
That's true.
But they're sending him home every time. Like, he's getting sent home every time.
They renewed the passport for him. They said, just leave, bro.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. But I mean, even taking a look at it, one thing I will say is that gauntlets can be a tricky weapon to team combo with. So the orb definitely. Oh my gosh, the Colgate swipe again, bro. The amount of down sigs on sword I've seen connect. That Stomp Sayer should have connected as well. Gonna be a drop from Simple, but I mean the double Bovar team is just doing wonders. Their ability to react off each other. Look at that. Immaculate.
Okay. Double tap. Now, the thing is, though, I mean, the blue team has done some good damage on to the red team. Ooh. So, at the very least, there should be some easy hits there. There's the first side air. Wasn't enough to take out yet. Oh, Zeider on the wrong part.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Oh,
no. What are you doing?
It's all falling apart so fast. Daiku and Addie Mystic on the verge of being sent to their final stocks. We're not even too far into the game. It's been 1 minute and 22 seconds thus far, and they're almost on their final stocks, bro. I don't know what they need, but this ain't it. Okay, first stock.
This is looking kind of rough right now for the blue team for sure. I mean, again though. Simple, Heisen, great team. Ain't taking nothing away from this. I feel like this is the first time. Oh, just watched your boy just plummet to his death, and now so will you. Oh, no one getting the edge guard, still living.
All right, we hanging in there for at least a couple more seconds. See Daiku swinging, weapon spawns on the complete opposite side of the stage. How's he gonna get over there? I guess that's one way if they knock him that way. But the unarmed recovery is gonna go ahead and pop him off the top. Addie Mystic with 1 stock left needs to get back on the stage. They need gimps right now, dude. I don't know if they're going to get this Dusk pick. I don't think this was it either. I don't see the benefits of it that he was looking for there, but...
okay, somehow did touch the wall. It did not look like it, but no, he definitely did touch the wall there. I thought Daiku was in the position to go for the ground pound, but I guess he didn't want to, like, end up getting reversal on or something. Played it relatively safe right there. Maybe a little too safe.
Oh, Daiku. It's Addie Mystic with the D-Light. And Addie's just throwing out these side sigs, down sigs. That didn't KO. Wow, that recovery killed. But so does that one.
Yeah.
So
that was another situation. I feel like Daiku just not really covering his boy getting back to the stage well enough. That's going to be another stock, but it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, it's going to be a lot to make the comeback for. You know, I would like to say something like he wins these, but I don't think that's technically true right now. However, it is possible to win these. The possibility is there.
Oh, that was scary. The weapon throw almost hit him on the head. Daiku makes it back onto the stage. He's playing the 2v1, honestly, pretty well. Hold on. Oh, you need some cheese right now, brother. There we go.
Moving.
Oh, no.
Okay, whoa, hold on. I ain't like that. Somehow gets around.
Oh,
He gets himself an axe as well.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, did that hitbox?
I mean, bro, he really hit him. Like, he stretched them legs all the way out for sure.
Then the air flare on him, bro. That wasn't the regular flare. That was the air flare, bro. He did the whole spin and everything. You just couldn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
Well, Daiku, I mean, he tried. I mean, Addie messed it. Something about this team right now is just they have to go back to the drawing board or something. I don't know if maybe the brain wasn't it. Maybe they need a different type of team comp there. Addie opted to swap two different times. So we got to see 3 different characters, but none of them really working out for him in as far as it goes with the games. And then, yeah, I mean, Simple and Heisen really just kind of ran over them right there. So we got 2 3-0 teams ready to play each other in top 8. That's going to be Heisen and Simple versus Toby and Knees. They'll be playing each other, and then Pavelski and Ninja will be playing up against Acno and Blaze. Pavelski and Ninja dropped in 1 game, but still, overall, very dominant performances from everyone who won today. So, or at least on their side, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I like what we saw, especially considering this was EU. The Game 5 tradition not looking to be a thing this year, or at least starting off not that way. They've been able to kind of assert their dominance over the course of the kind of postseason, preseason, whatever you want to call it. And I'm looking forward to see just how the top 8 unfolds, because now it gets to the point where the matches get really, really good, really competitive. I want to see if Acno and Blaze rise to the top yet again, or if you know, we get some new blood sitting in the throne.
Yeah, and obviously you still got, you know, everyone who you saw take a L right here. Doesn't mean they're out the tournament yet. They will be on the loser side of the bracket. Get another chance, so you will be seeing them a little later, potentially, if they make it to top 8. Because if you fail this top 8 qualifier, you still got to go play another match to hopefully get on the loser side of things. So, with that being said, I think that's going to be it for our block, for sure. So you got top 8 coming up. You had the style of commentary coming from Foda and Steven. Your favorites that will bringing you that hot top 8 action. But until then, guys, stick around. We'll be right back with the Brawlhalla Winter Championship.